Alright, what's going on? We're doing Horrorland 2. It's a Minecraft mod for horror. It's like a horror Minecraft mod. We're gonna be trying doing it like 100 days, so like 100 days Minecraft horror, that kind of thing. Um, I've never played this before, not sure how it's gonna go. First time using this mod. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, this stream's gonna be a solo one. Last time I did it with Jackson, a little react thing. He might join in for the reacts later in the stream, but for right now, it's just gonna be this. Last time I didn't have my chat up. This time I'm going to have my stream up on my laptop so I can actually see it this time. So if anybody types in the chat, I can actually see it. Hopefully there's a lot in this. Oh, it's one of the. Not sure how complicated it's gonna be. Never really tried this out before, but I mean, we'll see. Already sounds like it's kind of scary from the audio. It's a long time to store the trees. Yeah, I think like first thing, get wood, get a house. Get materials. I'm sure it's gonna get bad once it hits night. It's lagging a little bit. First off, I'm gonna try to get like some sheep, get a bed, that kind of thing. Tried doing a Minecraft stream last. Ooh, it's lagging a little bit. Maybe just clouds will fix it. Seems like a pretty good mod though so far. Just gotta get a house going, all that kind of thing. Don't just die as soon as it turns to night. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more mods once it turns to nighttime and all that. But yeah, so the stream for today is probably gonna be running horror Minecraft, reacts, might play with Jackson a little bit today. What is that? I know y'all heard that. I don't know what that was. It's not even nighttime yet. What is that? Getting scary and it ain't even nighttime yet. See, Jackson already joined up the stream. This is gonna be a bad mod. I can already tell it's gonna be kind of scared. I would like to be able to find. Oh, lagging out a little bit. Little lag spike. I'm liking to get some sheep right off the bat so I can have beds. So I only have to be there when it turns night. I'd rather figure out what that's like later. Right here, some sheep. I like how the movement is and everything. Okay, 3 sheep. Because I shouldn't have to worry about nighttime at all. So that's it. I'm not sure. Hopefully they have some kind of structures and things like that in here. What is this? Oh. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Flash skull. What is happening? already don't like this. Oh, some gold though. I need to try to get like a cobblestone pickaxe and all that. These one needs Yeah, I'm not liking this mod at all. I really don't want it to turn nighttime yet. This is gonna suck. Ah. Go ahead and make some cobblestone tools. That's like normal. Might be good to just adventure off of that. Yeah, I won't even make a sword yet. I'll just make a more sticks. I'll probably make an axe, use that for both. Grab some of this stuff I got. Nah, Hero Brian right here. In the middle of the daytime too. This is... I don't really need this. I only need spider heads and all that. Would like just keep everything, but I know I need to build inventory fast, so drop all this. I don't even need the pumpkin. I don't know why I grabbed that. Just put that over here for a minute. Just all the inventory. I might as well grab some food too. Yeah, wanting to start up a house, all that kind of stuff. Don't know if it'd be better to explore first, or... Oh, what do you got iron actually? Okay, I'll take that. Nah, I'm not liking this. I wonder if this will give me something. Watch this makes me cool. I don't know why I'm doing that. Nah, just run blood. I guess I'll just explore for a little bit. I'm just hoping I don't die to begin with. I would like to put it real quick. Just I want to make it to where I can see how many days I'm in. Not sure if they have that. Yeah, I'll just do that off stream if I can. If not, I'll just try to remember it. Maybe like write it down, like a little notepad going. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to make it to like 100 days, so I can make it like one of those compilation videos, that kind of thing. This mod I feel like it's taking longer than normal though. Put a lot of stuff on here, lagging out a little bit. Might have to change settings, fix a lot of stuff off screen. But it seems like a really good mod so far. A lot of... I mean, not a lot of structures compared to mods. But it's also not nighttime yet, so it's might not really get into... Ooh, we got a mushroom. You know, normally I wouldn't take that, but it'd be good for like a little house decoration, that kind of thing. What is all this? Oh, pixie. I'm not even gonna mess with that, because that could be something that'll kill me. Could like lead me to treasure or something, but I'm not gonna risk it. It could be something like Terraria. I'll probably find that out later in the game. Don't need to do everything first episode. Really do need to fix my settings, but... Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, I might just make my house... What is happening? Nah, this is actually gonna freak me out a little. I think this is a good spot for a house, though. A little view going. nah. 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 Yo, what is happening? Yo, that thing chasing me? No, I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Nah. I'm not trying to die this early on. This is worst spot for house, actually. Take it back. Okay, okay. No, not a great start going, but... Okay, I'm just immediately going to start up a house. Not in that direction, though. I'm just gonna find a spot, start up a house. Start everything going. That's crazy, though. This early... Ooh, hold on. I'll just use that. I'll just have that here again. Yeah. Nah, I'm not even doing nighttime yet. I'll do that later on. Okay. What just hit me? Yeah, nah, I'm not liking this mod so far. I'm not gonna lie. This is human flesh. Okay. Remove all those little waypoint things off screen. I played on another modded world kind of like this. They're kind of like the gravestone mechanic thing they got. You have to remove it from maps and from another thing. I hear something behind me. I don't know if it's a cow or what. I'm just running. I'm just running for it. I'll make a house like right there. I don't want like the edge of the... I don't know what all this is. Nah, that's what it is. That's where these come from. You know, that should have been common sense. That could have been common sense. Nah, I'm running. But if I don't die right now, I'm just gonna go make a house. That'll be step one. Step one is making the house, getting everything done. Because I'm not trying to be out here at nighttime or something, so just kill me. A lot of extra stuff in this one. What is behind me? What is behind me? What the fuck is that? Nah. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nah. I'm locked. I'm locked. We're running. We're running. We are not doing this. There's like nowhere safe. There's actually nowhere safe. Okay, right here. Right here. Spot's already cleared out for me. Alright, got wood. That already fucked it up. I'm just doing simple house, you know? My house gonna look like shit. Oh my god. I can't make a house. I can't make a house. If I stand still for 2 seconds, Herobrine comes to kill me. First time chat. Yo, this guy for sure plays Minecraft horror mode. Brother, that's what you're watching right now. This is a Minecraft horror mode. Man joined the stream, said, this guy for sure plays Minecraft horror mode. Or in a Minecraft horror mode. Ah. Gotta find a clear spot of land to make this house. Yo, right up there, up that hill. If there's nothing up there, that's perfect spot right there. Like 99% of this video just me finding a spot, but every time I find a good spot, I just end up dying. But, yeah, perfect spot right here. Alright. Gonna be like a simple house. I'm not too worried about the looks. Make it like 5 by 5. Oh my god, that shit's right there too. Alright. Might be like logs here after a little bit. Not really worried about the look right now though. Just want to get like a little spot going. Go. I fucking miss this cow every time. Walnut log. I don't really need that right now. I wonder if I can just break it from the bottom until it's full. Oh, that's that. I love that. I love that actually. Don't have to destroy the whole tree. That's like the most tedious part of playing actual Minecraft. Just having to individually break every single log. Especially with the big ones that just have leaves all the time. Or logs all throughout the leaves. I hate that. I know some people just decide not to destroy it, but I hate that. I can't just have floating trees throughout my game. Simple little house, simple little house. It don't really matter if it looks good. Just sort of house. Wow, I'm really fucking this up. You mind though, I don't usually play on PC. Usually on PlayStation, but Minecraft is 10 times better on PC. Like normal Minecraft is boring over time, with almost nothing being added. Like I get sulfur slimes to be good for people who are like redstone. Oh, yo, can you hop off my meat, bro? It's like the third time, man, just come up trying to kill me. Yeah, actually, let me test this out real quick. Let me see if the tree will stand floating if I destroy the ball. Yo, is he still behind me? Oh, I'm never gonna be safe. Please say you can't go on the roof. That would be... What? Nah. That's actually kind of crazy. Like it was an undeserved death right there. I was in the house and everything. Like, bro, just not blow me up. Maybe I make like an underground kind of base. Or like make a basement going down. Cause that's kind of crazy. There's no way for you to blow me up while I'm inside my house. You're just kind of like in range with them, you can just blow me up. I feel like that's stupid. Shouldn't be able to do that. Not gonna lie, a lot of this video might just be me running back to my loot. Probably a lot of editing, but it don't really matter. This might just be part 1 of 100 Days Minecraft. If I decided to make it like a big compilation kind of thing, that'd be like a lot of effort though. That would take a hot minute. I say it's like 6 2-hour-long videos, more than that. That's be a long time to edit. Unless I just make it into like I'm thinking I could do is make it into parts. Do like this is part 1 of Minecraft 100 Days, and just keep going like that. Then once I actually hit 100, I just like I edit them together. Don't even really have. I could just make the videos like all edit together and be like a 10-hour video, but I feel like that's kind of dumb now. I feel like nobody's gonna watch that. I feel like I'd have to at least edit that into like smaller portions. If I have to turn like say it turns into a 10-hour video, I have to edit that back down until like at least half that, like, at least 5. No one's gonna watch a 10-hour Minecraft video. Yo, what? Yo! What the fuck? What the fuck? What's killing me? Stop. Yo, this game is cooked. The pot sheep said lock in. Yo, I'm trying to lock in, bruh. Yo, I'm attempting to log in. Everything trying to kill me. This is cooked. This is cooked. This is cooked. I gotta just make an underground base. That's what I have to do. Gotta get some kind of armor. Gotta get some. What I need to do is I need to connect my PlayStation remote to my PC and play off that. But I feel like if I'm playing on, nah, it's nighttime too. I feel like if I'm playing on PC using a remote's kind of dumb. It's like I paid for the PC, why not just use a keyboard? Oh, I was not trying to see how night looks this early on. Please just make sure that happens. Well, furnace here, I gotta tell you. No, bro, lock in. Uh-huh. Yeah, half this video finna just be running back and forth. But it only matters. Nah, this is crazy. I can't. I'm not gonna get this wrong. Okay, I don't think I can see. I don't even think I'm moving. This is so cooked. Okay, we good. We good. I'm just running for it. I'm just sprinting. It's fine. It's fine. We're up. We're up. We just make it back and go to the. That's all we gotta do. It's already day 3. Not literally no progress on day 3, but it's fine, man. The first thing I do when I get there is I'm just gonna dig straight down. Oh my god, something's following me. This run is so cooked. I can't get back in. I forgot. Why am I dying here? Nah, this is crazy. Yo, what is my house haunted? Why can't I go in it? Oh my god, this is so stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna just put my bed here, I guess. I really don't know. Go to bed, go to bed. This is crazy. This is crazy. No, go to bed. I got my spawn point. That's all I matters. That's all I matters. Oh, he easy to kill. Ain't worried about that. And I'll be trying to get my bed closer to that. I hope it doesn't just like keep killing me and I have to just move houses again. Because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to actually live in it. Kinda dumb. Maybe it's like killing me because I died there, but I don't know. No, I'm chilling. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna start setting stuff up. Maybe they can just kill me in here because I don't have any floor yet. I'm like, what is this shit? There's like a million things that's on my own. No matter that, we good. Nah, that's crazy. Maybe they'll sleep. Yo, here, bro. Please. Alright. Cool. We're taking straight down. The worst house possible. I mean, it's a shorter house, so it don't matter. Alright, so next steps, right? I'm gonna try to get some iron. I'm gonna try to get some armor. I feel like that's the most important step right now. Do we just keep dying from everything? I do need torches too, though, but I mean, that's what I only need. Actually, I'll make torches. I'll do it in the morning, actually. This is quite literally like the worst starter house. It got a random mushroom right here. I didn't even do one in bed. That's fine. Yeah, make an axe first. Yeah, I need a chest too, versus all this shit. Ew. Oh, no way. Actually, what is killing me? Weak spot, literally. Yo, it gotta be this, like, witch thing that just keeps killing me over and over. Oh, and they're still here too. I gotta find with this witch. There's like 10 of them. That's how I'm done. That's exactly how I'm done. Alright, you're chilling. It's slow progress, but I'm not dead yet, so... What I really want to do is just get some iron. Get some armor. I could strip mine for some diamonds or something, but I feel like that's later on. What else would I need? I'm not really sure what's all in this mod. I didn't really check anything out about it. I could just explore a little bit, see if I can find any cool stuff. But I like have a feeling there's not gonna be anything besides stuff that kills me if I explore. I kind of want to find like a village or something, see what that looks like. Like that might be a pretty good next step. So either like that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, like probably find a village, get some iron, like all that kind of stuff. It's like what I gotta do. I feel like if I go to a village though, everybody's just gonna be dead, right? So there's not really a point. Oh, oh my god. Shit. Holy shit. They're all just like meat running. They're just all around my house. Look at them. Look at those little fucks right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, there's such meat riders. Wait, I need to get a map? There's no map button? Wait, Jay? Yeah, I gotta close all these rooms. Remove. Remove. I think we're chilling. Actually, let me check the map. Yeah, there's a village right here. Gotta go check it. I might just do that. First off, though, we'll need a chest going. I don't know if any of this can be like useful later on. I'm also just not gonna organize this screen. I might just do it off screen. See how the see how it goes. To be honest, a lot of dimes so far, but I don't know the point of the mod. So all right, nah. All right. I mean, this is just trash. I'll just put the trash in here for now. It really don't matter. Yo, Hero Brian is just constantly on my mind. You gotta find something else to do. Oh, Waystone. Actually, I'm gonna get some more cobblestone first. Get some more tools. Then I'm gonna go explore that village that's over there. Wish I knew what there was in this mod, so I know what to do, like steps, but I'm just gonna explore, figure it all out. Not as much jump scares as I expected, but I also just haven't like stayed up during the night much. So or really explored too much either. What is this? Silver. I'm probably must just broke that. But you need iron to get the silver ore. Well, that's good enough. I'm actually gonna make some torches too, so I don't get mobs flying down here. That should be cooking. First off, I got extra pickaxe. Sword. Extra sword. What's next? I like just having extra on me just in case they break. I don't gotta worry about it. And now we're cooking. So yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the ones that keep killing me. I'm like 99% sure. Village, go ahead and mark that. I don't even need to mark it. And there might be a waypoint over at this village, so that might work out. Wow. Hopefully can get this mountain. Yep. Yo, I'm lagging. Someone said, hello. I'm your personal helper. Ask me anything that I know everything. Bro, what? Alright, so we're not going to the village. That lags my whole game out, so that's just off the table. We're just gonna go mining, get some iron, and that's a plan for right now. Wow. I missed that. Yeah, if any of y'all have played this mod before, hey, let me know any tips. Like, what? Alright, guess we ain't sleeping. Don't know if going to the mine though at night, but be a good idea. We better see. Actually, wait. Gotta get torches. Let me see, use a furnace. Do the furnace method and get torches. Still can't sleep. Just do that for a minute. Yeah, just a reminder, for the rest of the stream, we're gonna be doing this till around 6-ish. Then we're going to be doing reacts. I think Jackson might join for reacts. He's out going out to eat right now though, so it depends. Then we might run. We're looking for some kind of like free 2-player kind of game. Like I know there used to be that Google game called like Quick Draw. We're gonna see if that's 2-player, something like that. But up until maybe like 5:36 when he's running Minecraft, there's probably part 1 of the 100 days in Horror Minecraft. I didn't even count the days though, to be honest, so I might have to look back at the recording. Hey, we'll see. This might just be like a playthrough. It might even be like 100 days kind of thing, but I'm not sure yet. Just have one more charcoal. I'm just gonna go mining a little bit. Or actually, I'll just... do some extras. But yeah, if y'all got any games you want me to play, you know, just recommend it. My best. Been thinking about just trying to play like some more niche games, like more like horror games maybe. Other kind of games. Maybe like just kind of like friend swap kind of games. Trying to do some of that. Do some... What's only pop there? Okay, pause that. Pause that. I gotta see what's down here. Look, I might as well finish. I was thinking about, I'm not really popular anymore, but I beat most of the Borderlands games. The movie kind of sucked, but the games were pretty good. Oh, never mind. We ain't going down here. Nah. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Holy shit. Alright, we're going a different direction. We're in a different direction. Yeah, I beat most of the Borderlands games, like I was saying, so... Holy shit, I just can't even go down. So I was thinking about maybe trying to beat those again. Not sure how that would do though. Not able to watch that kind of thing. But it's more of a game you play. But I'll see. Something like try, maybe a Terraria kind of world, but like that also wouldn't do too well. I think about mainly focusing on reacts for a little bit to get a little bit of an audience. Then try starting out other kind of games that really wouldn't do too well. Because I feel like no, if I do like something like Borderlands, I feel like no. I see you? Wait, who sees me? Yeah, I feel like mining's 10 times worse than anything else. But Loki stressed me out a little bit. And sometime in the next few months, I should be getting a better webcam, better microphone, I should get a second monitor, so I'm not having like my laptop show the chat. I should have a headset. Right now I just have like one earbud in, but an actual headset. Oh my god. This is... Yo, what should I do? Do I need to leave? Well, let's go get the little thing where auto replaces your pickaxe. Fuck with that. Don't remember what level you find like diamonds and all that. Oh, weird, it's getting just like dirt here. I might just be nothing. Yeah, like I was saying a moment ago, when we get my new webcam, headset, all that, I'm using my phone right now, believe it or not, for my audio and my microphone. Or audio and my webcam. So, it's not gonna be the best, but you know, it works. Didn't know this mod would have like a bunch of extra ores and stuff like that. Hopefully don't get too complicated. If I do anything off stream, if I didn't keep doing this road after this, it would probably just be, I'd probably get some chests, organize it, that's really it. Mine kind of sucks, but I might just put it for a bit. Oh fuck no, oh fuck no, oh fuck no. Nah. I'm low-key just like stretching out. I don't know what's down here. Oh, please open. Hell no. Yo, I don't like this in the slightest. I'm not gonna. I never play horror games. This is. Yo, I know there's something that's water. I know damn well there's something. I'm just spamming at this point. I'm just trying to kill the entire thing. Kill this thing. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Yeah? Don't know what that was. Oh, these water caves suck. Get out of here. What the fuck is this? Yo, an inducer stone. It gives me coal? What did that do? Guess we'll see. You just experience? I have no idea. Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna get harder for them to get down there. I got an achievement for that. Yo, I actually despise this water. Alright, I might have to head back up. You don't really get too much out of that, but you got the stairway down though. Got someone trying to kill me with like those fairies, whatever that was. I can just run down here, hide for a little bit, head back up. The original plan for this was 100 days, Minecraft, whatever. But I don't think that's gonna work out because I don't see a day marker. I don't see I turn that on. If I can, I don't know how to do it. Come on, bro. This is the 15th time. Does this shit constant? Yo, it's the middle of the day tunes up there doing it. Oh, oh. Alright, we got raw tin, raw iron, raw copper, got some coal. let's make 3 pickaxes. Alright, we're kind of cooking a little bit. Windows. Mainly seen armor. Okay, is Kane gonna walk outside the door? That's a good start. It's a good start. Okay, look back in. Around 6, I'm going to hop on reacts. It's almost 5 now. Might take a little break for the bathroom. Then log back into this. Yo, I'm not even gonna run from here. What are we doing? Just every time. You don't even do nothing. Just a bum. He's a little bum, that's what he is. Come scare me. You dead as shit. I should know the lore here, Brian. I think he fell in lava or some shit. Feels like he dug straight down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yo, these water caves are gonna be deathly. Yo, what the fuck? Nah, I think I'm good on that. Actually, let's go a different direction. Holy shit. I need a break from this. I need a break. A little bit more, go. You know what, I'll do this when I get back. This way. Hey, take a little break. Go take this. Get back. Walk back into the game. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna check, see if they have like copper armor, that kind of stuff. Maybe 10 armor. I don't know if they have 10 armor. If they have 10 armor, copper armor. They only check what you can craft in this. Ooh. Oh, okay. Got some pretty cool shit. I don't see like copper or nothing there. Seems like weird shit to craft all this. Ooh, I got one of these. Different tools and shit too. I wonder. Just 3 attack. 3 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed. Would this be better than the sword? I don't even see stone sword here. Wait, I gotta check this real quick. My sword has 5 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed. I mean, a little bit. It's not that big of an improvement, though. I'll just wait to do all that for later. Really just need to focus on getting like armor and all that. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. Alright, lock back in, lock back in. Oh, I opened the wrong tab. Alright, the plan is I was going to try to get iron first, but I'm not sure if that's the right plan. I probably should have looked up best coordinates while I was gone. I forgot to do that though. Um, would do some exploring, but it kind of lags out my thing a little bit. Could just try it, see how it goes. I might just go through the water thing again. That sucks. Like the water cave is my least favorite part of Minecraft. I don't have a cobblestone. Actually, what I'll do is I'm just gonna go right past it. Holy shit! What is all of this? Yeah, fuck off, bro. Yo, Hero Brian been on my meat this whole game. Hero Brian actually my number one up right now. Yo, fuck these bum ass caves. Holy shit. I just can't go down. Like, I want to try to get some. Let's go. I was just about to say get some iron. So now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we can at least get a iron pickaxe. Wasn't for all the water caves that actually just hurt mine near this area. I'm hoping once I go down far enough, there won't be any water caves. I'll just be done with that. Yeah, I wish I had like servers and I could make me. Yo, this guy, this guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's a chud. He's a chud. Look at him. Always just trying to be right. Number one hater right there. Ooh. I can't even get that yet. Oh, the emerald. Oh, get out of my. Maybe he's spawning throwing torches down. That makes sense. That gotta be the reason. I know y'all saw my screen and shit. Yo, it's actually gonna scare the shit out of me when I look behind me and there's something chasing me. Or I go into a mine and something starts chasing me. Yeah, yes, she's going man. Yo, holy shit! Nah, that actually jump scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh. I mean, it ain't that far down. It ain't that far. What's happening? Nah, nah, nah. What's happening? Yo, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nah, 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 nah. All right, get back to it. Get back to it. All right. I brought a bed down here with me. Then I don't have to like run all the way down if I do end up dying. I'm trying to have like a creeper slow my bed down here though, and just run all the way back. Oh, diamonds. Let's go. Oh, come back. I'm coming back down. Um, leave that here for when I come back down. Okay, iron, diamonds. Yeah, I think there's more iron over here too. Where's a shitload of iron? Little voice crack. Ooh, that's like an iron. I don't care about that. So much tin, so little iron. I mean, actually, I don't even need any of this. I'm not gonna lie. But there's iron. Wait. Oh, so I'm drowning. Yo, what? Yeah, that was actually all my fault. That was all my fault right there. We up. Fun. I honestly thought something was killing me. Wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, we got 40 minutes left. Then we'll run some reacts. Not really sure what reacts we're gonna do. Tried doing a VOD yesterday. It still should be uploading, but I had like a Ratatouille video. It was why Gusto or whatever was a fraud, and it got copyrighted. So that part. Ooh, yo, actually, get some iron tools coming down here. There's so many down. That's just my fault right there. Yeah, the video got copyrighted, so it was gonna be scheduled for today, and who knows what happened. I think it might still be in the process of cutting it out. Not fully sure about it. Hopefully, get that uploaded by at least sometime this week. This one I have to cut out a little bit of. Um, Not that much though. I probably just cut out when I was fixing my settings, when I was lagging out, when I was going to take a piss, then in between like segments whenever I'm put on the be right back screen. Yo, what the fuck? Nah, 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 nah. What the fuck? He's chasing me. Nah, he's chasing me. Nah, he's chasing me. Nah, 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 nah. Are we good? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? Holy shit. Eat for XP? Okay. Alright, that works. That works. Back to what I was doing, I guess. Okay. Use some iron. Okay, I need a new chest going too. I see you, here, Brian. Yo, can you get out of my house? Like, what are we doing? I'll just put all the stuff I don't need here. You can have bullshit chest, random items, random blocks, all that. Oh, wait, I can just do this. That makes it a lot easier. All right, well, now see now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We get full iron stuff. Go down there, grab some diamonds and some iron. We're good. I'll actually bring a door with me too. Two doors. That way I can survive the water. We're good. We're cooking. Might just rearrange a little bit while I'm here. Pixie dust, white wool. I don't know why I'm putting that with food, but new achievement? Let's go. Level up. Yo, what am I doing? Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Now we go down, get this diamonds. Okay. Sure, I'd never even put my headphone back in after I got back. Now we're low. I'm not sure what I can do with all these extra ores I'm getting, but I'm sure I can make something with them at some point. Let's go first diamond. Ooh, big vein of it too. Probably be like one diamond. Remember there being a lot more diamonds. Oh shit. But do I drown faster or something like this? I feel like this is kind of crazy. Redstone on. Yes. Shit. Yo, that does nothing. Pretty much just guessing. I can't tell what's iron, what's not. Diamonds, though, I should know for sure. How am I already drowning? That was actually kind of close. So hear me out. I die real quick, then I use my ghost ability to be able to see through the water, and then I find all the diamonds. Not cheating. It's fine though. Doesn't hurt nothing. Hmm. I'm hoping I can find like maybe 15 diamonds, something like that. You're looking up for an enchantment table, full arm or full tools, maybe a few things of armor, something like that. That should be cooking. Skip getting iron is immediately with diamonds. Working my stuff. Working my stuff out. It's over here. I'm in there. Not sure what any of this stuff is. I'm not gonna pick up any ores I don't need yet. I'll just remember where the spot is. Diamond here. Diamond over here. Oh, that's probably gonna kill me. One diamond. Two over here. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm gonna drown these piranhas. Oh, I'll just waste it over here. Did I not get back? No. Chill though. Yeah. I got a door, but hey, clean out the best though. Clean out the best with the clutch in the doors. We just got like 6 diamonds. There's three down. No, I think I got 7 diamonds. I think there's like three more down here. I'm trying to get. I feel like the drowning is quicker than normally. I keep dying from drowning way quicker. There's also piranhas down here, so I have to go up to the magma blocks, get air, and have to fight off like 4 piranhas. So I'm just hoping there's none down here last time, because there wasn't any the first time I did it. Boy, I'm down here. Didn't even see this one. Okay, I'm gonna read your chat real quick. I got pushed by some annoying kid in my secondary school. I'm going to soon. You're gonna what? Yo, what I'm gonna do is next time I see him, I push him. I mean, how tall is he, man? That's a real question. Is he a big dude? Oh, Hero Brian's back. Hero Brian keeps just pushing me every like 10 minutes. Sometimes he don't do nothing, sometimes he explodes me and one shots me. So, you know, it's like a 50-50. Yeah. I mean, don't get yourself in a fight though. I mean, yeah, if he's pushing you or something, you can like do something about it, but I just like depending on what grade you're in or whatever, or like younger or something, I would just like I'm not trying to say snitch, but like I would just tell your parents or something, man. Like I wouldn't get yourself in a fight where you can get like expelled or something. It all kind of depends, man. Like if you're back in like I don't remember if you said, but if you're in like elementary or like high school or something, it ain't really worth it all that much. First focus on school and all that. Like what did he push you for? What happened? Tried to blow out his stick that was on fire in science. He actually said I popped. Yeah, why would he push you for that? Was he the one that tried to like put it on fire or whatever? I mean, yeah, that's just like some bum shit. I don't know why you do that. That's nice, Jax. Yeah, I only get that. I mean, yeah, but like, don't get yourself in trouble for some other shit some kids doing. Sounds like he's a bum. So, oh shit, I'm about to die. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's well, let me try to get out of here real quick, and I'll respond to your thing. I'm everything trying to kill me right now. I can't see shit. Oh my god, how do I get out? Wait, I gotta try to find out where I'm at real quick. Um, how do I get out of here? I mean, yeah, if your parents don't really care, I mean, I would say something to them first. One follow equals no follow. What are you saying, bro? But I don't know, man. I wouldn't get yourself in a fight over that. I would try to talk to him first and be like, hey, like, why did you push me over that or something? Try and talk it out first if you can. Like, if it goes down to that, then yeah, I get where you're coming from. I don't know, man. I wouldn't risk it though. I mean, that could affect like depending on what grade you're in. That could depend on like if you get expelled, if you have to switch schools, go to like one of the bad schools. Usually for like your first fight, they don't usually care all that much. Like they care, but usually they're just more lenient with it. Like once you do it a few times, you can get put into like one of those bad schools, probably called, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of up to you, but I wouldn't recommend it. If there's any other way you could go about it, I would try that. But if that's what it comes down to, then yeah, man, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, is it called correctional school? Something, yeah, something like that. Oh wait, Jackson, did you go to correctional school? Didn't you go to that? Yeah. Oh, fuck me. I'm about to die again. Yeah, I don't know. It ain't really worth it to try to like get in fights. It's better just like at least try to talk away out of it. I mean, really, like everything that happens then won't really matter in the future. Nah, my principal at my old school said I should go. Yeah, you probably should have with how things were going. I mean, it worked out though. It getting some decent messages today. Got like two or three people, maybe more. Ooh, and it's an achievement. Might have to run Minecraft a little bit more. I mean, since I'm getting a few people pop in stream on this stream, I might make some like a little series or something. I've been running it for like 2 hours almost. Yeah, just take like a 10-minute break though. Around six, I might hop off and do reacts for you, but I'm not sure yet. Yo, like this bomb right here. Yo, Hero Brian had just like jump scared me like 10 times. I don't understand. More than that. Every like 10 minutes, he's a jump scare. Can't get a moment of peace. I don't know how I got this high up. I'm just trying to get back down to where my stairs were at to get down or to get out of here. We'll meet home till like 6:30. All right. I might run this for extra like 30 minutes in maybe, or I might do like a solo react. But all right, we got some decent stuff this time. I'm kind of out of food, so that might be my next thing. I might go just get some food, stack up on that. Could make like a little wheat farm going, but that might be something I do in the next stream. Not fully sure yet. Uh, get some kind of food though. I might just have to go like kill some animals. But it would be nice to get like a bread farm going, so I don't have to actually go hunt or nothing. But yeah, I got 16 diamonds, got some lapis. Not sure what this, or this is for yet. Oh wait, or this. I'm not sure what silver's for yet. I'm sure I'll figure that out as the game goes on. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like I get a bunch of extra tools that are like really good. Hopefully, there's some kind of tools that are better than diamonds, since I already like maxed out diamonds. Yo, I'm not. Get on my ass. I'm like 99% sure those ones you can kill them. just gonna eat real quick so I'll stop hearing that heartbeat going. Yo, already getting killed. I just walked outside. Okay. I'm just gotta go get some food. I'm done dealing with whatever that is. Yo, chill. Yo, what is killing me? Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. It's that thing. That's what it is. It's fairies. Did I even check this? Yo, in a second, I'm gonna. Wait, you earned a point. Yeah, I think the most important thing would be like damage dealt. Yeah, I'm going this. Going all in on this so I can unlock that. I know they have like little upgrades in this. Yo, just chill. Let me survive for like 1 second. Or like, how walnuts. That's useful. I can't even go out and grab food. Something keeps killing me. It's the same thing. I don't know. Weak spot, lechery. It gotta be those like little fairies floating around. I feel like that's OP. I'm trying to find out where it's coming from. Oh, is it like something invisible? There's no way that was it the whole time. It's just an invisible thing killing. Yeah, I'm just dumb, I guess. Right, I'm gonna try to find some food. I might have to travel a little bit. I wonder if I can go up to that village yet, if it's gonna lag out. No, I can already see where that's going. I'm going back. Yeah, nah. What was that? Wow, this is a lot worse lag than I. Okay, I'm over there. I just need food. Actually, I need all this. Why is it not working still? The moon rises. You actually I might run this out. I think it's like a blood moon or something. No, I'm lagging too. This is like the worst timing. This is worst timing. It ain't that powerful. I can't sleep during the blood moon. That's Yo, what the fuck is that? Nah. I'm just in everything. I can't see. Oh, why is he tweaking? I'm going inside. I'm going inside. I put my phone in the charger real quick. We'll recap. Gotta use my phone as my webcam and my microphone. Getting a new one though in a few months. It won't be cooking. Not really much out here, but I can't sleep. What is that? Yeah, nah. I'm actually just staying inside. Yeah, actually, this might be good enough for today. We made a lot of progress. Okay, so for today, we got 16 diamonds. Gotta make me some tools next time we hop on. Got a little bit of iron. Got lapis, gold, all this other stuff. I don't know what it is. Got a little house built. Don't have any tools just. Oh, I have a skin on it. Don't have any tools yet or any armor yet. A little mushroom. Still don't know what any of this is. Just realized I never put torches in here. Yeah, kind of cooked on the world so far. Basic little house. That's it. Hey, that's it for today. Next, we're gonna be doing reacts. I might do a first solo react, then Jackson might hop on with me. After reacts, might do a 2-player free games on Google. Like, I'm not sure if you've ever played Quick Draw on Google. Might be something like that. Haven't really checked it out and see if it's 2-player though. Look for things like that. Tomorrow should be streaming from 3:30 to 8, something like that. That's my schedule for right now. I'm gonna try to do like 3:30 to 8 every day. Except for Sundays, like 4th of July and a few days after that, I might not be streaming. But yeah. So we have reacts. Might do a solo react. And peep through. We have a few videos. I added up to 10 videos on a playlist last night. So I have any of those I can choose from. Trying to try not to get nothing copyrighted. Yesterday, the Ratatouille video got copyrighted. So, yeah. But I'm going to take a quick be right back break. Then we will run reacts. Fun day of Minecraft. And I will probably run Minecraft back either tomorrow or next week. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I tried Bankrupt buffets. Lock in.
Imagine a place where you can go and get an unlimited amount of food and drinks all for one set price. There's just one problem. These places are going bankrupt. And a lot of this is because people just stopped going. So, I made it my personal mission to locate 5 of the last remaining bankrupt buffets in America to answer one simple question. Why? And we're starting with the most popular buffet of all time.
Well, I'll already go ahead and make my prediction, right? They're going bankrupt because it's just not hygienic, right? People like Golden Corral, right? The chocolate fountain, all that. People are just putting their hands in it, little kids. You know, I'm sure there's people that are like spitting in it, doing nasty stuff. People just not washing their ass, digging in their butt, like doing nasty shit and then going and touching all the food. That's what I think is why they're going bankrupt. That's the only reason why they're going bankrupt. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Golden Corral. Most popular. Alright, let's get into the rules. Rule number 1. Over the next week, I have to go to 5 buffets that have closed down 1 or more locations within the past year.
Okay, so they're not open right now? Dang, hold on. I don't even know what to do right now.
Rule number 2. I have to get the best and worst item at each buffet I go to. And I'm not really sure what it is.
The worst item at the buffet. This is already cooked. He's just gonna get like food poisoning. He's about to be shitting his brains out like after the first buffet.
Is it this one? So I'm probably gonna have to ask for some help. And rule number 3. I have to finish anything that I put on my plate. Guys, that one's gonna be hard because I'm a pretty picky eater. I'm not looking forward to that one. Anyway, let's go inside. So these buffets actually went bankrupt in 2020 and in 2021, which caused roughly 25% of all locations to close down. I just wandered around this entire place to find a seat. This place is packed. So we're going to be rating each buffet on these 3 categories. And at the end of the video, we'll be deciding which buffet is...
I'll say this too, right? Buffets, I think, are one of the best kind of foods you can get. It's like, I like Chinese buffet, right? I love sushi. They have like a whole platter of sushi and get as much as I want. When I go to a Chinese buffet, I'm getting as much sushi as I can if I'm being honest. Filling a whole plate with just random things of sushi. I mean, every single one, at least trying it. and I'm just filling my whole plate. I'm barely eating anything else. Just lao mein, like the noodles. I mean that, rice, and I'm just getting a ton of sushi. Maybe some orange chicken, but like that's it.
The best.
This is Smiley.
It's the girl Smiley. Welcome to Big GC.
Dude, there's a Facebook post about you.
You lying.
I swear. Oh, here it is. Here it
So when I
is.
was doing research for this place, I actually found a Facebook post about someone named Smiley and how great they were at this Golden Corral. And it just so happened to be our server.
It's going viral.
Oh, they saw it too?
After Smiley got done showing people the post, it was time to ask the hard question.
What is the best and worst item here?
The worst thing would
Yeah,
be
the worst thing.
steak if it's dry.
Steak?
Try the steak out. But if it's dry, it's the worst thing because it's so tough.
Alright, alright.
Check it out. So the best item would be fried chicken.
Alright, alright. Thank you.
But we want to know after you try it out, we want to know your best
You would think the steak would be pretty good, but I mean, I guess not.
and your worst as well.
Okay.
Let's go get the best and the worst. As I made my way to the buffet, I noticed that this place has a lot of options. So I grabbed my plate and I went and got my worst
Thank you.
and my best item. Okay guys, so according to our server, the best item at Golden Corral is the fried chicken, and the worst item is the steak. But I'm also going to give one more item as the worst item because how bad can steak actually be, you know? Over this whole experience, I do want to try and learn to like new food, so I also got fried fish. Let's dig in. It's pretty good. All right, now let's try the steak. So apparently the steak is normally really dry.
The worst thing is steak if it's dry.
That don't look dry. That looks like it's a topping with. I bet it's fine. That's what I do.
This steak looks amazing. That is a good looking
It
steak.
does look amazing.
It definitely does not look dry. That's good steak. Who would have thought Golden Corral would have good steak? I'm blown away. That's crazy. Before we give this place an official rating, I have to try the one thing that I dislike the most: fish. Here goes nothing.
Nah, eating Golden Corral fish is actually the most diabolical shit I've ever seen. He's gonna go home and shit his brains out. Like, I guarantee.
It wasn't that bad. I think the thought of it scared me more than actually eating it. We're making progress here, guys. We're making progress, okay? All right, let's get into the ratings. Starting with variety. Honestly, Golden Corral has a pretty big variety of food. There's different ethnicities of food. Like you had bourbon chicken, pizza, steak, fried chicken, fish, and you have desserts. I didn't get any dessert because I didn't want to
Desserts are where it's at. You gotta get all the desserts at Golden Corral.
break rule 3, and I don't know how much I can eat right now. 4 stars. Now for taste. Honestly, kind of blew me away, only because I've only heard bad things, mainly from our server, but 4 stars again. Now for price. We spent a total of $22.39. I'm not exactly sure how much a normal buffet costs. Like, I would consider this a normal buffet. 4.5 stars. That brings the overall score for Golden Corral to 4.2 stars. Let's go to our next restaurant. And yes, I finished my food. All right, guys, we're actually about to head home because in the morning, to get to our next buffet, we got to fly all the way across America. Let's get going.
Fuck with the music?
We made it to Ohio. I know. This is great. So behind me is Ponderosa Steakhouse Buffet. This place once had 700 locations in America, but now there's only 16 left. I know. But before we go inside, I want to introduce a special guest.
I've never been there. I've been there like one time. I don't remember ever going there though. I usually just go. Like I used to go Golden Corral like when I was younger. Then I went to a bunch of Chinese buffets. Those are like the best. Those are top tier.
Nate!
Hi, I'm Nate.
All right, let's go inside. Hey, how's it going? 2 for buffet. Can I ask you a quick question? At the buffet, what is the best thing to get?
If We have the country fried steak. That's good.
Yeah? What's the worst?
Wait, hold on. The beef and noodles scare me.
Beef and noodles?
Yeah, that's really scary.
Okay, all right, I'm going for it. What was your name?
Jocelyn.
Okay, Michael, nice to meet you.
Since we already had a good idea of what to get, I headed straight for the buffet to get the best and the worst item at the buffet. I'm really not looking forward to this, but at least this place looks cool.
That looks like apple pie or something. That is not gonna be.
Guys, this place, I think I love how the buffet is in like a little cart. It kind of feels like you're in an old country store when you walk in. Like a horse and carriage brought the buffet in and left it here a week ago. I mean, the food doesn't look old. That's not what I'm saying.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify. Okay, so for our best item, we have the country fried steak. And for our worst item, we have beef and noodles. Honestly, the beef and noodles does look a little scary, not gonna lie. And then I also got macaroni and cheese and whatever this is. I think it's cornbread, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's give it a try. Country fried steak. Cheers, Nate.
That's seasoned really well.
I could eat that all day.
I don't know what a country fried steak is, but it's tasty.
That's not bad. Now, for the worst item. I don't even know. Let's just go for it.
All right.
Green's black. Oh no, it's.
It's like the most neutral thing I've ever tasted.
Dude, I thought you weren't gonna like it because of the texture.
The texture's not great.
That is really good.
I think it's fine.
Before we leave, I do want to try something that I genuinely would consider the worst item here. So let's do that.
Although this buffet does have a lot of options, there is one thing that I will avoid at all costs, and that is beans. But I'm trying to grow here, guys. I'm trying to grow, so we're getting some beans.
When I was younger, I actually used to tell people I'm allergic to beans because I just don't want to eat them that bad. And then someone asked me what kind of beans.
No, baked beans are so good. Eat some mashed potatoes, baked bean, maybe like a little steak or chicken. That shit's peak. I don't know what he's talking about.
That ruined that whole plan.
Is it even possible to be allergic to beans?
I don't know. I have no clue. Here we go, beans.
Good. I like them. Dude, the way you said that did not sound like you liked it at all. If it makes you feel any better, this cheesecake is freaking delicious.
Well, let's get into the ratings. Starting with variety.
Did this buffet have a wide variety?
No.
No?
No.
I would say it's not that big a variety. Like, it's mainly Southern food and salad.
And dessert.
So what would you give it?
I'd say like a 2.5.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's just, there's not a ton, but what there is, I mean, it's all themed.
It's not a lot, but it's specialized.
Thank you for being my translator there. That helps.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
2.5 stars. Now for taste.
Honestly, I loved it. I'm not a fan of beans, but that's a personal thing.
I would have given them a 2.5 again, but that dessert really saved. That dessert is freaking fantastic.
4 stars. Now for price.
The price was absolutely insane. I spent $22 for myself at Golden Corral. For 2 people, $34? That's a steal, dude.
That's an insane deal.
5 stars.
Yeah, no. If you go to like a Chinese buffet or something, I'm pretty sure it's like $30 a person or some crazy thing like that. They do have like a big variety, but $30 for one person is kind of a little over. That ain't $30 for 2 people is not bad.
That brings the overall score for Ponderosa to 3.8 stars. Also, I did finish my food. Let's go to our next restaurant.
All right, guys. So for our next restaurant, we're actually going to be going to the biggest state in America. Texas. Guys, I actually found out that Alaska is the biggest state in America on the way here. But there we are. So behind me is Sirloin Stockade. And I got to be honest, this place actually hasn't gone bankrupt. But last year, they went from over 100 locations to just about 8 left in America. So we didn't break rule 1. We're good. Anyway, let's go inside and get some food.
Walking up to the restaurant, I noticed something was off. But when I got there, that's when I realized they're closed.
Okay, so they're not open right now. Dang, hold on. I don't even know what to do right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see.
I was pretty stressed out in this moment. Mainly because I flew all the way out to Texas for this restaurant, and there's only 8 left in America. So my chances of finding another one are pretty slim.
Okay, guys.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like they want to have the best food. Like most of the other buffets would have better food than this one. This one probably gonna have like some basic stuff similar to the last one. That's my prediction.
So this sirloin stockade is actually closed for maintenance, and I'm not sure how long they're going to be closed. They said they're going to open it up later, but who knows? And my flight leaves today. So I found another one that is 30 minutes away. So we're in luck. We're good.
Starting route to sirloin stockade.
Let's get going.
As I make my way to the next restaurant, the only question running through my head is this one open?
This one is packed. I think that everybody's...
Someone said AI viewers. Oh, I'm not even reading that. Yeah, delete that. All right, log back in.
saw that the other one was closed and they came here. Can you see? Let's go inside and get some food.
All right, let's try this again.
Hello. I'm just gonna do the lunch buffet. Thank you. Can I get your opinion?
Yes.
What do you think the best item?
Like a cozy looking buffet. I feel like it's not gonna be super huge though. Like I feel like it's gonna be maybe even less food than the last one. It's all gonna be like country kind of themed. But I feel like it still should be like at least like 3, 4 stars, something like that.
On the buffet is
Fried chicken.
fried chicken.
That's what I like.
What about the worst?
There's some stuff that's over here. It's called gizzards. It's like in some sauce.
Okay. All
You're
right.
gonna try it out and let me know.
Yeah. That one hurt, guys. Oh, rule number 3. I have to finish anything I put on my plate. This is not gonna be fun. Let's go get our food.
So before I went and grabbed my best and my worst item, I kind of walked around to see what my options are. I guess you could.
That looks disgusting. Nah. You better eat that nasty shit. That is. Nah.
say, but I think our server was right. So I went ahead and
I'm glad that ain't me.
grabbed the chicken, and then I had to ask for help because I don't know what chicken gizzards look like.
Are these the gizzards?
But I got them. Let's see how this goes.
All right, guys. So for our best item, we got fried chicken. Honestly, dude, it looks great. And for our worst item,
Hey,
what's up?
what are you doing?
I'm making a video. Do you want to be in it?
I mean, sure.
Come on. Hey guys, it's Ethan.
What's up?
He decided, I didn't make him, he decided he's gonna get the best and worst item as well.
I'm not just gonna let you eat. What is this?
Are you gonna follow rule number 3 as well?
Oh my gosh. And I got more than you.
You guys so much.
More than you.
I'm waiting.
All right.
See how it goes.
What is a gizzard?
I don't want to know what it is.
We don't want to know.
My worry is
Yeah, that's really putting them on the spot there. You don't want to know what it is.
you're not cleaned out.
Oh.
It would be horrible.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't make me feel any better.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Just do it, just do it, just do it.
All right, cheers.
It's not bad. Well, this guy doesn't like onions, so maybe it is bad.
Yeah, so I think it was at this exact moment where I decided to.
Breaking rule number 3?
I can't do it.
Yo, wait.
Oh, I'm crying.
You have to do rule number 3.
It doesn't even taste bad. Not gonna lie, it doesn't taste bad, but the fact that I don't want to know what it is.
The fact that
I gotta be honest, I didn't think that breaking rule 3 was a possibility for this video. So what I've decided is the top comment on this video after 30 days will be the banner of my channel for 1 week. Please be nice.
Can we try the best item now?
Yeah, let's try the best item.
I wonder what he put as his banner for his video. Okay, well the banner's the same. Road to 500K.
Taste bad, but the fact that I don't want to know what it is.
It's 2 weeks ago. He never changed it.
The fact that
I gotta be honest, I didn't think that breaking Rule 3 was a possibility for this video. So, what I've decided is the top comment on this video after 30 days
I
will
already
be
saw
the
this
banner
one.
of my channel for 1 week.
Fried chicken.
And while we try the best item, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Current.
it's a juicy buffet chicken.
That's good chicken. Dude, chicken's good.
Chicken's amazing.
Current is an online banking app that gives you more flexibility with your paycheck. You know, these buffets may have went bankrupt, but you don't have to. Because Current offers up to $750 paycheck advances
Nice.
once you qualify.
Now that is a big help between paychecks. They also offer fee-free overdraft fees.
Go
Style
have steak
meals.
over there.
I agree. There's definitely not that many options.
Call me crazy. I thought there was gonna be steak at the buffet.
Right.
2.5 stars. Now for taste.
So the gizzards, I would say they're definitely an acquired taste.
Everything that I tasted so far, even the chicken gizzards were not horrible. It was a mental thing.
It was a mental thing. It's all it was too. It's all it was.
3.5 stars. Now for price. So I actually did some math, and this buffet actually cost
Yeah, I knew the variety was gonna be very high though. I mean, that was kind of obvious though from just looking at the store. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be around like 3.5, maybe 4 stars. That's my prediction.
the same exact amount as the last buffet we were just at. 5 stars. That brings the overall rating for Sirloin Stockade to 3.7 stars. Let's go to our next
Yup.
restaurant.
All right, guys. So for our next restaurant, we're actually going back to Georgia. So let's get back home.
It's gonna go hard.
Well, guys, we've made it to our 4th buffet, Shoney's. The sign's right there. It actually looks like this buffet is connected to a hotel. So that way, if you stay here, you could eat Shoney's every night if you wanted to. Now that is a good business plan. So Shoney's actually went bankrupt forever ago. They used to have over 2,000 places in America, but now there's only around 50 left. And within the last year, they've already closed down 7 more. But there's only one way to find out why. Let's go get some food. I think the best and worst item is here.
So after I asked that question, my server actually walked away to go look at the buffet.
I like a lot of everything. You have to tell me because I like everything.
All right. Well, we didn't get a recommendation on the worst item or the best item. I guess we just go look. Let's go.
I mean, I feel like most employees are gonna lie. There's at least one thing that ain't very good, but they ain't gonna tell you that because they ain't gonna risk their job.
So to find the best and worst item, I kind of just searched around the entire buffet before I finally asked somebody.
So I was wondering if I get your opinion on what you think the best is.
So here,
Yeah, it looks all good.
So we actually ended up talking for a solid couple minutes, but we decided that the best item here would be the fried chicken, and the worst item would be whatever this is.
You know, when he passed that, I thought in my mind, I was like, some of that vegetables have to be the worst thing. What is that, like onions and ham or something?
So I grabbed both and a biscuit to wash it
That looks
down
disgusting.
Well, thank you.
you're welcome.
and headed back to my table. After I sat down, I looked around and noticed that this Shoney's is very inviting.
Honestly, the atmosphere in here is like very wholesome. It seems like there's a lot of regulars that come to this buffet. Like they have music playing just subtly. The room in general looks like a new style farmhouse. And to my right, there's like a big sunroom. It has really nice natural lighting. You have those pictures on the wall that say, "Let's eat." It's like something my aunt would hang up in her house.
Anyway, let's get into the food.
Okay guys, everything up there doesn't look bad, so I kind of just went with my gut. Every buffet I've gone to so far always says that the chicken is the best item. So for our best item, we got chicken, and then I got...
I mean, I feel like they say that because chicken's like a neutral thing, right? You can't really mess up chicken. I mean, you can. You have people that can, but they're not going to be able to mess up chicken. Like, say they make pizza or something, that's going to be like a 50-50. That it's bad or it's good. This one's kind of like a neutral. It's usually going to be good.
One of my favorite items, mac and cheese. And for our worst item, we have some type of cabbage. I'm not sure what it is, but the lady that was on the buffet says she likes it, and she's a picky eater too, so we might be in luck. But first, let's try our best item. Fried chicken. I know I said every buffet said that the best item was chicken, but this chicken though,
That's good. Now let's try the mac and cheese.
Well, that mac and cheese would be so good. I'm saying that right now. That looks amazing.
That's good mac and cheese. Now for our worst item. Some type of cabbage, seasoned. Not exactly sure what it is, but I got a biscuit to wash it down just in case it's too bad. Here we go.
It isn't going to be that bad. It just looks like it'd be mid. It wouldn't be like disgusting, but it's not going to be that good. I also noticed you didn't get any of the meat in it, which is kind of cheating, but you know.
Okay. It has the texture of like soggy lettuce, which makes sense because it's cabbage, but it tastes like green beans, if that makes sense. It's not that bad. Well, let's get into the ratings. Starting with variety. Honestly, they didn't really have like a wide variety of options, but I was told they actually switch out. So at 4 o'clock, it's gonna turn everything from what it is now to a seafood buffet, which that's pretty cool. I guess it just
That is pretty cool. I love that.
depends on what time of day you come. 3 stars. Now for taste. I could not find anything bad at the buffet. I found one thing, I wasn't even sure what it was. It looked a little weird, and it still tasted good. I'm genuinely surprised. 4 stars for taste. Now, price. Guys, this is the cheapest buffet I've been to yet. Yeah, so it's actually not. It's the same exact price as the last 2 buffets. I don't know what I was thinking. That's cheap compared to Golden Corral. Now that is true. 5 stars. That brings the overall score for Shoney's to 4 stars. Let's go to our next restaurant. Well, guys, the last buffet we're going to actually sounds like somewhere you could stay the night. We're going to Pizza Inn. Get it? Like in?
I mean, all they're gonna have is pizza, but I already know this would be really good. Like, I feel like I'd go. This sounds really good.
Like a hotel?
Yeah, so when I filmed this part,
What's that?
someone actually thought that I worked here.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him at the time, but what a nice
I
guy.
have no clue what he just said.
Anyway, let's get into the facts.
So this restaurant actually went bankrupt forever ago, but I chose it because they've had 5 locations closed down within the past year alone. And it kind of reminds me of CC's. Let's go get some pizza. The restaurant's over here, actually.
Guys, after I walked in, I think I realized why that guy thought I worked here and complimented my mustache. That's embarrassing.
Hello. Buffet?
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Hey, can I get your opinion real quick? What do you think the worst item is?
The worst item?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything bad, but
I don't
like...
know. I think the worst, people do like custom pizzas. So like
Okay.
if you ask for it, we'll make it for you.
So my server's actually telling me that you can make any pizza that you can think of at this buffet. And there's been some weird ones.
Weird ones that she's been asking for.
All right, thank you.
So the plan for the worst rated item at this buffet is to find the weirdest possible pizza that we can. And I think I found it. I'm not even sure what this is.
That looks disgusting. It's just a well, it don't look disgusting. It's just a salad pizza. They literally put a salad on pizza. That's almost like, who? Why would you do that?
And for our best, we got the classic pepperoni. Let's head back to our seat. Okay, guys, so for the best item, we have the classic pepperoni pizza. And for our worst item, I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look like pizza. I'll tell you that. Overall, the vibe in here is just like really chill. Like people are really just coming in, grabbing some pizza and hanging out.
Yeah, that reminds you of like one of those like old style kind of restaurants you'd see. Like I love the design of it, but it's not really a buffet if all you're getting is pizza. It's just like, I mean, I guess it's all you can eat pizza, but I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, the idea is kind of cool though.
I think another cool thing about this restaurant is they have like facts on the wall, like when this buffet was introduced. It's actually pretty cool. The seats are made out of pizza flour. The Pizza Inn mascot kind of looks like Mario, but instead of being a plumber, he's a pizza maker. You know? Let's get into the food. First, let's try our best item, the pepperoni pizza. Honestly, not bad. I mean, it's pepperoni pizza. But now, whatever this is, I mean, it doesn't scare me, but it's very interesting. Like lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a pizza's. That's crazy.
If someone handed me that, I would be a little concerned, but I'd eat it. You know, it doesn't look that bad. Pizza already sometimes has like slices of tomato and has cheese. Only thing that's really weird about it is they put lettuce on it, which is just, why would you do that?
Okay.
Guys, that is a taco pizza. It tastes exactly like a taco from Taco Bell. Honestly, that's pretty good considering how odd it looks. Tastes just like a taco.
Here's a straw for you too.
Well, let's get into the ratings. Starting with variety. I mean, overall, there's not too much variety. It's mainly just pizza, salad, and dessert. But if you think about it, you can get any pizza you want made under the sun. If you can think of it, they can do it. And that's where the taco pizza was born. 2 stars. Now for taste. You can't beat pizza, guys. It had to be really bad for it to have a bad taste. Even the weird taco pizza was still good. It tasted just like Taco Bell. So for taste, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Now for price. We ended up spending a total of $15.34 for a place where you can make any pizza that you'd ever want in your entire life, ever. That's a pretty good deal. 5 stars. And this restaurant was the cheapest. But before we find out which restaurant is the best, I just want to take a quick second to say that if I had never tried some of the foods that I did in this video, I wouldn't have known that I like beef and noodles.
That is really good.
Or the cabbage at Shoney's. But I can definitely tell you that I don't like gizzards. Yeah, that one's not for me. Well, that settles it. I think I know which buffet is the best. Golden Corral! Thank you guys for watching. YouTube thinks you like this.
The pizza one had no chance to begin with. If you're just having a buffet with only pizza, the variety is going to be kind of bad. The taste is just going to be mid because it's just pizza. And like the price was alright, but I think the best probably would have been like similar to him. I think Golden Corral or Shoney's. Golden Corral is like, if you try any of their other food though, it's gonna be kind of like the pizza there is kind of mid. You get like half the food they got is just kind of bad. So I mean, there was not many chances. Buffets are already kind of iffy.
This video. I also think you like this video, and little announcement. I'm trying to reach 500,000 subscribers. I know, sounds crazy. No time frame, you know, just any time. So subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, that was an amazing video. Wish you would have tried out like a Chinese buffet or something. You know, that could have been kind of cool. But hey, that was a good video though. You know, leave a like. Hey, y'all should subscribe to this dude. This was a pretty good video. But yeah, we're gonna move on. Right. Why are TV shows so bad at ending?
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm one of the survivors of the final season of Stranger Things. You know, you hear about all these shows that, much like my dog when left unsupervised in my bedroom for more than 2 seconds, start like uncontrollably shitting the bed at the last second, but you never think that's going to happen to you, you know? So that moment that I put on the final episode, I had no idea that my life was about to change.
And they put Dick in the washroom, and personally, for us, I like Dick.
Because the only question on my mind is, why has everyone just started treating the end of their multi-
You know, I don't know if I like this video so far, but it's alright.
Look, I think people, okay, first of all, the Stranger Things ending, dog shit.
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Actually horrible. The Boys ending, not that bad. People hate on it because they expect it way more. Their expectations were so high when it was not a bad ending.
They also hyped it up though. They were sitting there acting like he was gonna go like whatever it's called, where like destroys the world or whatever. People thought he was gonna do that because they like hyped it up like he was going to, and they just never did. They made it seem like he was going to, but just didn't.
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't think it was a bad ending. It was pretty good. He started like begging for his life, talking about how he'd suck his dick and eat his shit and stuff. I thought it was a pretty good ending.
I'm actually never seen. You know, I don't plan on watching it. I saw it all the way up to the ending almost. Same with Stranger Things, and I just watched a clip of someone explaining the ending. I didn't feel like actually.
I've seen all the clips. I've seen the entire show on TikTok. No need to watch it.
Literally though, I don't feel like watching it. I don't think it's that good.
$1 long-running TV show like a test that they've just found out has a second page with 5 minutes to go. Like with Squid Game and then The Boys and now Euphoria, which I will never watch in my life because everything I've seen from it makes it look like a televised experiment to see if you can actually die from cringe. I think the way you can tell when a show pulls off its ending is by the way that...
Yeah, I saw the first season of Euphoria. That was like the worst character. I hated that show so much. Oh my
She's
God.
not even in season 3. Season 3, spoiler alert, Nate Jacob dies, Rue dies, Zendaya's character dies, and that's pretty much it.
They have the two
Nothing
like
happens.
yeah, they have the two like decent characters both just die or whatever. So it was kind of bad.
People will actually talk about the series as a whole and not like with Game of Thrones, where like it went from being the #1 TV show in the world to the #1 spot at the bottom of poorly written Screen Rant articles. But after 8 straight years of being the only topic of conversation at every family gathering, all it took was a final season so unbelievably arse that it wiped it from the face of the planet. Well, like now, I'm never gonna watch it because of what I know about the ending. Because like, if you know you're gonna break up with someone right from the get-go,
Yeah, it seemed like it had a kind of cool concept, but all I've heard people talk bad about it. You know, it's just they ruined
Say
it.
the ending's horrible.
Exactly.
That's all I've ever heard from the
I
show.
remember seeing clips where they like accidentally left like drink cans in the
They had like Starbucks cups in the background.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Starbucks cups they just left in. They didn't like do anything. Like it was. I think they just ruined the show. So
then why would you start dating them in the first place, you know? Fuck you, Samantha. It's so easy to have like an endless patience for a show's bullshit before it ends, no matter how many times you have to watch the boys fight a guy whose superpower is having a really long penis. But you assume that it's going somewhere because you trust that these guys would have like, you know, planned it out from the beginning.
It's not like we don't know where the ending is. Like it's all plotted out. I just have to write it. And
like when Disney puts out a new trilogy of Star Wars movies, you're like excited by the end of the first one because you're assuming that they would have like, you know, planned out the most profitable movie franchise in history ahead of time and aren't just gonna like pull Palpatine out of their ass at the last second.
What was your reaction to the end of the movie? But don't use words, okay? Ready?
But TV doesn't work like that. Like, it must be such a nightmare trying to write, like, a good show and plan anything out ahead of time when you don't know how much of it you're even going to get to make. Because, like, yeah, sure, you could just write, like, a season of TV that stands as its own
Game
thing.
season 2 is
then you
alright.
might get a season 2.
I actually never saw season 2.
It was alright. I never watched season 3, but season 2 was actually not that bad.
I don't know. I'm probably just never gonna see it.
I fell for the trap. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really been the biggest Squid Game fan. I think the idea is kind of cool, but I don't know. It's not like my kind of taste.
Should have left it
Then
on
it's like-
season 1.
Literally, but that's what they should have done.
Well, shit, now what? Or you could plan ahead to set up stuff for the future from the beginning, and then it just gets cancelled because you didn't instantly do Squid Game numbers on your first day, and now you just look like an idiot. I remember there being this show called Quantum Leap. It's pretty old, you might not have heard of it, but it was like pretty progressive for the time.
I'm
But like the team behind it didn't know if they were going to get another season, so they just like gambled the whole show's ending, being like, surely if we end it on a cliffhanger, they're going to give us another season, right? And then they didn't.
Harvey Oswald?
And then it was like, well, fuck, now what? So how does a show that up until that point had been 4 seasons of a guy stuck in the past trying to find his way back home end? Like this. He just doesn't. Bye. And then even if you do get to make the amount you want to, you could end up like The Walking Dead or Lost, where AMC and ABC and other various evil...
I think The Walking Dead like went downhill after was it Negan or whatever to do with the that after he stopped being after he stopped being like the bad guy. I feel like it just went downhill.
Bro, that show, bro, is so good. And then, you know, Rick leaves, and then I think it's like the most boring, uninteresting show you could ever watch in your entire life. It sucks. Whoever wrote season 8, whoever wrote season 10 and 11, kill yourself. Kill yourself!
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but yeah, I think as soon as Negan stopped being the enemies, when it went down. That's where I liked it up to then, and then I think it went down. You know?
It was peak. It was season 1 through 8 was actually peak.
Yeah.
Beyond that, no point in watching the show. No point in watching the show. It doesn't
just
matter.
boring. You know, there's like dragging it through the door. That's what it is.
letters of the alphabet wouldn't let them end because it was more important to them to keep pulling in ratings than it was for people to actually like the show. I think Lost was meant to be like 3 seasons long, but the network forced them to get to 6. Supernatural was meant to be 5 seasons long.
Supernatural
has 15 seasons. And like, you know, had these just been allowed to end when they were...
That's usually like
Bro.
shows worst
It's just
downfall.
the end. This was the end after 5 seasons, bro. That would have been the perfect ending. Season 5 would have been a perfect ending.
Yeah.
I stopped watching the show going into season 6, so they should have just ended on season 5.
I feel like every show they just drag it out too long and it just gets stale and nobody wants to watch it. They just make it to where it's just unbearable. They could just end
apparently Supernatural had 10 mid seasons after their peak. So I
mean, yeah, just keep trying to drag it through the dirt, try to get as many views as they can, as much money.
Supposed to, people would be able to look back on them without making the same face that my parents do whenever anyone asks them what their son does for a living. The reason that people were like dropping their whole bank account on Baby Yoda merch when The Mandalorian came out was because they worked out like a perfect point to wrap it all up, you know, by giving the merchandise goblin off to demon CGI Luke Skywalker and then never see each other again, which was a nice way to wrap up like 2 really good seasons of TV before people got sick of it. Then, of course, you know, because Disney was making, like, the GDP of a small nation in Funko Pop sales off of these guys, we're going to put them right back where they started in time for Season 3, where they will now remain until the end of time. And now no one's watching it anyway, because people are bored. It's like Toy Story movies and my grandma at the casino. Like, you gotta know when to stop. Which is why, like, yeah, it sucks that shows like The Amazing Digital Circus and Smiling Friends are being cut short what feels like way too early. But, like, that's because I imagine...
I don't know about Digital Circus, but Smiling Friends, I'm glad they cut her off early, but that was, like, the best show. I remember watching that when, like, season 1 was coming. Like, that show was...
I never seen either of these shows.
You
I heard the circus show is weird, though. I heard the circus show is weird. That's for weirdos.
Yeah, I've heard that too. You never know. You know, just a very like broad fan base, but I'm never gonna watch it. Smiling Friends though, that was peak. You know, that was probably just sitting there and binge all of it.
The creators would prefer that people miss them instead of having to listen to them say that they fell off for the next 15 years. Hi, I'm a writer for Stranger Things and The Boys and currently violently unemployed. And bro, there are so many things that you need to have going right at once to be able to pull off a good show, okay? I would know, as someone that hasn't worked in TV in their entire life. And just like my last 4 marriages, nothing lasts forever. So like the longer you let it go on, the more you risk like one of the cast members finding out that they're racist, or having the writers or showrunners go on to work on other stuff because they don't want to be making Family Guy for the rest of their life. And I think what also doesn't help with streaming shows is that like in the amount of time it takes them to get another season out, I am in an entirely different stage of my life. Brother, I was still in high school when I saw season 3 of Stranger Things, okay? Now I'm watching them take down Vecna while I'm rapidly balding. And then as well, right, like every episode is like an hour long and you have to do that like 12 to 40 times. Like the last 2 seasons of Stranger Things, right? Have you seen those episode lengths? An hour 40, 2.5 hours? Bro. And I thought to myself, like, that's like 12 times that I could be watching, like, The Tooth Fairy with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So, you know, you want to make sure that what you're watching is worth giving up all that time for. Which is why I can tell you that watching The Boys for 7 years was not my best call. Whenever I talk about this show, thinking about all the good times we had together, like the funny Homelander memes and the biting commentary about how corporations are bad from the show being made by Amazon, I have to remember before I suggest it to anyone that it's the same show where a guy gets blown by an octopus.
It's not what it looks like.
And someone got paid to write that. I do think the scene where I got to write about a guy getting it sloppy style from an octopus was probably one of the highlights of my career because, you know, they tell you to write what you know, and they will not let me into SeaWorld anymore. But, like, unlike Stranger Things, which we'll get to in a sec, I thought the cracks in The Boys started showing, like, a little bit earlier than the last second.
This is just crazy, bro.
Yo, why does he keep showing Homelander's ass?
This is just crazy, bro.
This is like the 2nd or 3rd time he's shown that.
This is the horniest shit I've ever seen, bro. Wow.
Yeah. It's a very strange show, but I mean, it was pretty good, especially in the beginning.
Season 4 was definitely a season of TV that I watched, but like when we got to the final season, it was time, all right? There was going to be no more filler, no more plot armor, and no effort from the writer's room whatsoever.
Just try making everybody happy. You can't do it. Finales are the worst.
Your voice makes me want to kill myself.
How do they finally beat Homelander, this unstoppable god who can shoot down planes with his eyes and prove that Stormfront's vagina was stronger than most of the cast of Dragon Ball Z? Oh, you know. It turns out it wasn't that hard. All you had to do was punch him a lot. Like, I came out of this episode pretty confident that I could beat Homelander, actually. But, like, he's holed up in the White House. How are they gonna get there? Oh, what? You didn't know you can just walk in there? Like, well, I can't believe no one's tried that before. I didn't think, like, the finale of The Boys was that bad. It was just kind of crazy to me that after, like, 7 years of wanting to see them slap the shit out of Homelander, the only thing I was feeling was the relief that I got to see it unspoiled in the actual show and not from, like, a million Twitter memes beforehand. And like I thought while watching this season that maybe I was just like emotionally uninvested in it because it had taken so long to get here. But then when they started using the precious remaining time they had left in the second to last episode to have two random background characters sniff each other's assholes for 2 minutes, I started to think, you know, maybe I wasn't the problem, actually. I think when I wrote that scene, I kept telling our showrunner that, like, maybe we should be focusing on other things because we only have, like, an episode left to go, and he kept being like, I don't care, I have a boner. The Boys was a show with a very clear goal in mind right from the get-go, okay? And I think people would have been fine with it taking, like, 5 seasons to get there if the last, like, 20 episodes had a purpose other than just, like, taking out as many payments of Prime Video as humanly possible. Like, I think by itself, the finale would have been pretty good if you just like got rid of all of this and you got these guys acting like, oh, The Boys was always meant to be 5 seasons. That was the plan the whole time. That's why the final fight we've been building up to for 7 years is just a shittier version of one we already did 2 seasons ago. Okay, buddy. And like, I know it wasn't just me who had a problem with it, because apparently the entire cast forgot about likes being public at the same time. And it's just not hard to imagine why people had their hopes up about it when they had the audacity to make these the posters for the final season, when the most expensive thing we're gonna see.
That's exactly what I mean. They hyped it up. You saw that?
They did. They actually did. They misled us.
Exactly. Wait, let me go
when they
back to
had
it.
the audacity to make these the posters.
Yeah, like, look at that. Like, that makes it a lot... It looks like to me a lot better than what it is. Put more effort in that poster than the last season.
I'm pretty sure it's like the episode before the last episode, he got even more powers. He became even more powerful. And then the last episode, when he's the most powerful he's ever been ever, within like the span of like a 40-minute episode, they kill him.
Yeah, it's just stupid. They make it seem like he's gonna go like something Earth Force called, like where he destroys the whole Earth pretty much, or attempts to. And you thought it'd be like a hard plot to actually like take him down. No, they just beat him up in the White House. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't actually. It just.
I think it was the girl that's like invincible, that's like with them. You know what I'm talking about?
I think
like,
so.
Can't die.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk. Yeah, she like gets powers where like she can like have a beam of light come out of her and it can suck his powers out of him.
Yeah,
That's what
I saw that. I just saw it on TikTok. To be honest, I never actually I didn't watch the NC. But yeah.
So I guess they were just like, yeah, let's just give this character powers and then just easily be able to kill him. I don't know, bro.
There's no stupid like you'd think he'd like be trying to destroy Earth or something, and then she like somehow manages just barely to like take his powers or something. Nah. He just is kind of sitting there, and she just takes his power. It's stupid. It's a dumb blow. They could have did that.
Posters for the final season, when the most expensive thing we're gonna see in this season is some old dude's nutsack. What do you mean you don't have the budget for it? You're being funded by Amazon. Now, like, you can see from a financial perspective, like, let's imagine for a second I'm one of the 40-something-year-old, twice-divorced, emotionless husks they got on board for these shows at Amazon, where, like, I've spent more time with spreadsheets than I had my own children. Shout out, Dad. When you're doing, like, the first season of a show, like The Boys, you're obviously going to pour in, like, as much money into it as possible, because you got to give people, like, a reason to pay for Amazon Prime for $9.99 a month, right? But then come the final season, you'd be like, well, you know, people are going to watch this shit anyway, so why would we spend any money when we need to save it for more important things, like The Boys Mexico, which I thought was a meme,
Oh, yeah.
but no, it turns out that is a real thing that they are making.
Yeah,
And
they're
I've been
doing
doing
that.
Yeah, what is it?
They're making a Mexican version of the show. A spin-off that takes place in Mexico.
Why? Isn't he already dead?
Yeah, but it's just going to be like what happened after season 5. They're doing that, and they're doing, you know, Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude that's in Supernatural. They're doing another show too, which is a prequel that takes place in like the 1950s or something, whenever he was around in the soups back then. So they're just money farming this.
Yeah.
They're gonna run it into the ground.
Just run it in the ground like every other show. That's how they ruin it. Like they don't give up with it. They don't find something better. They don't keep trying to do like more to it. They just throw it through the ground. Just get as much money as they can. They just ruin it. Like they could do so much with it. No, they just gotta ruin it.
Of heartbreak before, okay? As someone that was raised on like the OG Teen Titans that spent its entire final episode aware that you're upset about it ending and spends 20 minutes telling you to get over it.
Things change, Beast Boy. The girl you want me to be is just a memory.
I'm like 8 years old watching this, okay? I had dino nuggies for lunch like 5 minutes ago. At this dinosaur show where it ends by the entire cast horribly dying.
I remember this show.
I'm sure it'll all work out okay. After all,
I don't remember the
dinosaurs have been
show.
on this earth for 150 million years. And it's
They
not like they're
die?
gonna just disappear.
Completely normal hospital drama St. Elsewhere chose to end its 6-season run by revealing that, much like my Club Penguin girlfriend, that none of it was real the entire time. I'm sure much to the shock of retirement homes everywhere. And then you get to season 5 of Stranger Things, where like after years of fans speculating and trying to solve all the mysteries, the only theory left was that ChatGPT was the highest credited writer.
Hit the dick, yep. Let's just hope it's not too hard. If it is, I'll soften it.
What the actual fuck am I watching? Stranger Things
Yeah,
is
what
one of
is
my
it?
favorite shows of all time. Like, I was invested for so many years in like all of the mysteries and the haircuts that should be considered child abuse, and most importantly, Steve.
People who like boobies, Robin.
Steve
I like
Harrington.
boobies.
And like when it came to
Huh?
Steve Harrington, bro. Second best character in the entire show besides Hopper.
Yeah, they just Stranger Things. I like
Bro, the
the
entire
first few
show is
seasons
so
a little
good,
bit,
bro.
but it was just the ending's horrible. Like the ending.
The last season is actually it's so bad. I like season 4. I really like season 4. So, but people say that sucked. I don't.
Well,
think it
they
sucked,
hyped it up too much just for nothing to happen. Like something happened, but it was just boring. Like it wasn't actually interesting to any extent.
Season 4 was not boring. Season 5 horrible.
I think it was pretty. It was pretty mid. Like it. They were just doing too much. I feel like they were doing too much without any kind of actual outcome.
I mean,
That's what I
you
feel.
know, every episode was like a movie, the length of a movie too. Yeah, I liked it, but you know,
I don't know. I feel like they could have did better though, especially with like it leading to season 5, and season 5 they do nothing with it. I feel like if season 5 was better, season 4 would have been better.
there's like a 5-year time jump between season 4 and 5, and then it's just like, hey, you know, this like disaster that just happened, and like the upside downs in the real world and all this stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore like everyone reacting to it and them doing stuff, and we're just gonna do a time jump to where it's just normal and nobody cares.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's just they ruin it. Like, why do they have to have such a long time period between? It makes no sense.
Then they just didn't do anything like really at all until like the last episode, and they killed him very easily. They just chopped his head off with an axe.
Yeah, I feel like season 4 was more just them hyping it up than things actually happening, and then when season 5 actually hits, nothing happens.
There's like a whole thing where like a bunch of the kid characters are kidnapped in the Upside Down, and then Will just like he's like, we have to like sit down for a minute. You know, I got to tell you guys, I'm gay. We gotta have a a good like hour-long discussion. Like I'm gay. There's like we know, bro.
Yeah, it was so obvious. Everybody knew. So I don't know. I feel like season 5 could have been so bad. Yeah, I don't know. You'll lock in.
Time to wrap it up after 10 years. It wasn't like The Boys where they didn't have enough money. They spent like 5 Avengers movies on this thing. And it wasn't like they didn't have enough time. You could get a degree in the gap it took for this season to come out. Netflix wasn't like demanding them to make the show longer than it needed to be, and they didn't change showrunners or writers. And it wasn't like the show was falling off over time. Like every season up until this point had been like a huge cultural event. Season 4 was putting like 30-year-old songs back in the charts and tricking people into thinking that D&D was actually fun. And people were saying that season 4 was like the best one in the show, that they were still hitting highs 8 years into the series. And unlike every other show, on Netflix especially, they were guaranteed to get more seasons, meaning they could actually plan it out. Everything was right there for them to stick the landing. And then season 5 turned into a show where the episodes were only an hour and a half long because half of the season was just them explaining every plan they come up with like 25 times to progressively larger groups of people, because we wouldn't want the people that are watching while they're on their phones to get confused, you know?
You probably should have killed some of you off.
And like, I need Netflix to just understand something for a minute, because this shit pisses me off so much, alright? I know you're watching this, Greg Peters, if that is your real 2 first names. I'm watching your show because these characters mean something to me. You know, it's not just some bullshit that I put on in the background while I try and make something that legally can't even be considered food. That's what people have Diamond Bolt videos for. As I said, whenever a new season of the show dropped, it felt like the whole world was talking about it at once. And then when season 5 came out, all I heard about it was this, and this, but mostly just people were acting like it was the worst thing that had ever been made. So, you know, I did the only thing that I could. I actually just watched the season myself. And you know what? It was okay. Is it a lot weaker than the rest of the show? Absolutely. Is there a lot of really silly shit, like the Demogorgons wiping out half of the armed forces of the US in 2.5 seconds and then acting like this whenever they go up against any character with a name? No, stop it. Stop. How do they beat the Mind Flayer, this unstoppable god that has been aura farming over Hawkins for 5 seasons? Oh, you know. Turns out it wasn't that hard. All they had to do was shoot it a lot. But, you know, in spite of all of that, I still think it takes a finale that's a little bit special to be able to send its entire fan base into a mass psychosis.
The Stranger Things finale was fake, and there's a secret 9th episode
yeah,
dropping
Conformity,
tonight. The theory is called Conformity.
Yeah, it was so bad, people actually thought there would be another season.
I
But that was like a
kind of
fake
believed it because so many people were talking about it and saying it was real. I was like, well, in my head, it was like, it makes sense. It was so bad that they could have released a secret episode and be like, that was all a dream. That all was not real. And then it's the real final episode.
I knew that
feel like
was gonna happen.
that wouldn't have been bad. And I was like, actually, like, maybe. And then I think like a day or two before it was supposed to come out, I was just saying to myself, I was like, yeah, this shit is not real.
Yeah, and that actually would have been a cool idea if they did do that. Cause like, oh, it was a little prank, you know, just was trying to make you think it was worse than what it was. Here's like the actual good stuff. But nah, they're not gonna do that. It's never.
It was just shit.
They don't care. Yep, just slop. That's what it is.
Gate, and they believe that the season finale we got isn't real.
That's right. What if the final 2-hour-long episode they probably sunk like $100 million into was bad on purpose so they could surprise you with a secret 9th episode that was coming out a week later that's actually going to make the entire season good the whole time, guys. Don't worry. Why do people think this? Well, it's obvious, you know, because in the epilogue, Steve ends up as a baseball coach, but Steve's only ever played basketball. But what if that was because Vecna only saw him with a baseball bat? And then you have like this dial that changes color like 4 episodes later, which has to be an important clue and not just something they forgot about, right? And if you type fake ending into Netflix, guess what comes up?
Vicky doesn't exist in the epilogue because Vecna never met her.
And why January 7th? Well, because this dice in the credits lands on a 7. And when Steve falls, it cuts to black for 6 to 7 seconds.
There are 7 seconds between each lightning strike.
Holy shit.
7. And just like Sherlock fans before them, the entire Stranger Things fan base somehow gaslit ourselves into thinking, what if that was just all part of their plan? I mean, how could something that had been this good for so long fuck it up this badly at the last minute? Like, that just wasn't possible, right? There had to be something more than this.
I mean, the thing that's cool is the giant monster.
But then, when January 7th finally came, yeah, no, I don't know what people were expecting, actually. And, like, I get it, right? I did the same thing with Smiling Friends. Like, even after they put out a statement definitively saying that the show was done, I was just like, oh, that's just, like, part of the bit, right? Like, don't worry, the punchline's still coming, guys, right? Any second now. Any second. So to try and find some answers, I watched the behind-the-scenes documentary. And, you know, when you start seeing shit like ChatGPT being open on their laptops in the official Netflix documentary, it starts to become pretty clear what happened here.
Wow, they actually did that. I mean, it's so obvious, but that's crazy. You wouldn't think they would. You wouldn't think they just would. They would make that mistake to even just see it. You know, you wouldn't think they'd make it that obvious. They didn't hide it a little better.
Went into production without having a finished script for the finale.
Because this is like 2 hours of the entire crew talking about how stressed they were working on the last season, because much like me for the entirety of high school, it turns out the writers and showrunners, the Duffer Brothers, had like 3 years to finish the script and then left it until like 2 a.m. the day of.
We're not going to get a final script in time for you to do this, so we're going to have to base it on conversations.
Do you have a script?
No.
Today's a very interesting day. We are shooting episode 8, which isn't completely written yet, so we don't even fully know what's going on.
And this is just like what made it into the documentary. Like, I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
Am I high?
Yeah, they didn't even have the script yet, and they were doing it.
It was almost like a 4-year gap between season 4 and 5, and you couldn't finish a script. Like
they didn't do anything with it. They must just did it literally last minute. They just don't care about it. They want money.
You know they made a new show after this one that had just came out like a month or 2 ago, and it already got canceled after 1 season.
I did not know that. I knew they had like little animations about Stranger Things or something. Like it literally is an entire show, but just animated.
Yeah, they do have that. I
Yeah.
like I don't know who watches that, but
Maybe it's like 4 little kids. I don't know. They just like want money. They're doing everything they can for money, and the show just ruined. Nobody cares about anything. It's over with.
The scale of crash outs that were going on off camera when what's meant to be like the glamorized version of how this got made makes you wonder how these guys even got this far in the first place.
I've never read a script. We're just shooting it. I've never done anything like this before.
Don't love it. Don't love it. I gotta be honest.
It's such a shame that we had to start filming before the writers finished the script. Like, if only we knew whose fault that was.
We were getting hammered constantly by production and by Netflix for episode 8.
Yeah, for some reason Netflix wanted us to like finish the episode. Like, I don't know what their deal was, man. It was like, did you spend 500 million bucks on this or something? And like, you can tell they're under a lot of pressure to get the script done because they keep talking about like how important it is for them to not fuck it up. Like, it's not like they didn't know.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna shit the bed at the end.
That's like that's.
All right, guys, we've nailed 4 seasons of TV and turned the show into a global phenomenon. Okay, we can't afford to fuck this up. It's time. Bring out ChatGPT.
Ross and I had no interest in writing at all.
And like, I kind of get it, okay? I can't imagine working on the same thing for like 10 years. You know, I get sick of working on a video if it takes me longer than 2 weeks.
Check out my stress score. I've been stressed for 3.5 hours. I was stressed as soon as I woke up.
Again, like with The Boys, you know, we found out that the showrunner was working on the prequel show at the same time as the final season. Like, I wonder what you're going to be more interested in. Is it the brand new show or the same shit you've been doing for 7 years? And like, you can tell with all the interviews with the Duffers afterwards, like how sick of this shit they were when like most of their answers to every question about the stuff they forgot was just like the equivalent of the shrug emoji. Where did Vicky go? I don't know. Where did the military go? They left, I guess. Who opened the door in season 1?
Yeah, I mean that's
But look, at the end of the day, these guys still like wrote and directed like 4 of the best seasons of TV I've ever seen. So like, if it wasn't because of the money or because the show went on for way longer than it should have, maybe it was just because they were tired and they were ready to move on. Or maybe.
I mean, the thing that's cool is the giant monster.
So yeah, anyway, am I allowed to go home now?
Hey, that was a pretty good video though.
that was
All right.
oh,
That was a good video. Give it a little like. You know, I'll subscribe to him too. But all right, now we're gonna move on. All right, I tried food from empty restaurants. Lucky.
This restaurant has 0 customers. Same with this one, and this one, even this one. I drive by restaurants like this every single day, and the same thing always comes to mind.
How on earth is this place still open?
In this video, I'm walking into some of the emptiest restaurants I can find to figure out why no one else is showing up, and maybe I'll even discover a hidden gem.
See, I actually like when people like go to empty restaurants. It's like free promotion for like family businesses. You know, gives them free promotion, helps all the business. Like I saw on TikTok, I'm following one dude who goes to empty restaurants, like gives them some money, and then promotes all their things. I like videos like that.
Oh, you know what I like to see on TikTok?
What?
I like the Facebook Marketplace videos. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Bro, I like the mukbang ones, bro. They try food from Facebook Marketplace and they like gamble whether or not they're gonna get like food poisoning or some shit.
Yeah, you know, you got a lot different tastes than I do, but that's okay. That's okay.
All right, everyone. So behind me is a spot called a Gomone restaurant, which, according to a quick Google search, translates to Auntie's restaurant, which I find very adorable. What's not so
Pretty
adorable is how empty this
Yeah,
place is.
it does look
I'm pretty
pretty
sure
good.
this car belongs to the person that, you know, is working, and the car over there, that one's mine. We'll see. Fingers crossed it's good. I can't even tell what door I'm supposed to go through. Is it this one?
I should just not look open.
Oh. Oh, are you
I mean, it's like an empty business. They're not gonna have like super like a lot of posters or nothing. You know, it just looks like a nail salon kind of is what it looks like, a little bit.
open?
No, not yet.
Is this Gomone's?
No. They left. Are you looking for Gomone?
Yeah.
They left.
God, thank you so much. Sorry about that.
No, they laundering money or something. They doing something under the table. What is that about?
Yeah, they left. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they just left. They left. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. There was something weird there.
Okay. What? I literally could not have scripted that interaction if I wanted to. What are the odds of that? So if it wasn't clear, I guess Gomone's restaurant wasn't getting enough customers, which fits the theme of this video, but unfortunately also means it's shut down. I guess someone new is opening a restaurant here, but okay. I was craving Korean food, so this is a bit of a bummer. But the good news is I have staked out a few other places that don't get customers, so I guess we'll go to one of those next. Alrighty, y'all, so I've now made it to the next restaurant, and it's called King Jampong. I have confirmed that this place is open since they have an open sign, so let's go inside.
Hey, so far I like the little logo they got. You know? Yeah,
That isn't like bad.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with it.
Crown, Korean, Chinese.
Yeah.
I don't know what that word says.
If I went past it, I think it'd be like kind of good.
Now before I enter this fine establishment, I'll be judging every restaurant I visit based on their signature item, the price, and of course, the vibes. Also, I can determine which spot deserves the title of Ultimate Hidden Gem.
Hello. Just for one.
So as expected, the place was completely empty.
Yo, it does look kind of nice. It looks kind of nice though. Like, it reminds me of like a Subway or something. It's kind of nice. I kind of like it. It is like tiny though.
And I was told to order before finding a table.
Okay, so based on the sign out front, I guess this place serves a fusion of Korean and Chinese food, which is interesting. So let's check out the menu.
There's a big board on the wall listing all of their items, ranging from noodles, rice, and just traditional Korean dishes.
So everything does seem reasonably priced, which is good. The thing is,
since I've never been here before, I have no idea what their best dishes are, and I'm gonna need some help.
So it's my first time here. What would you recommend?
Noodle soup, seafood noodle soup, one jjajangmyeon.
Let's do the noodle soup. For here, yeah, thank you.
The total came out to a bit over $20, and after paying, I found myself a nice little table.
All right, guys, so I just got seated. Now, although this place is empty, I do like the vibe. I like that there's lots of plants everywhere. It's nice and cozy, and it's also a very nice change of pace.
That doesn't look bad.
I usually go.
No, it looks kind of nice. We're gonna try to pause it on the thing and then talk about it, but it went by kind of quick.
Go for these videos.
Awesome, thank you so much. Ladies and gents, this bowl in front of me smells absolutely divine.
Here we have their...
I mean, it looks kind of good. I wonder what is that little like white and black thing? What are those? It looks kind of like bone or something.
That looks like fucking those bars. You know what I'm talking about? Like Fuggle bars. Like,
yeah,
it's like
figs. You don't want fig.
Fig bars. Yeah, figgin' or fucking some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems Fig Newton. You're talking. It does look like those.
Fig Newton. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably bone for flavor or some shit.
That's what I was saying. It has like a nice aesthetic though. Besides the little bone things, like the way they got like the little green stuff.
I don't know.
It looks like it's
that
like
looks questionable.
It looks like maybe like a 3.5 out of 5. I don't know. It might be good.
Kalbi Jampong, which is a spicy seafood noodle soup. What's interesting about it is that it actually originated from a Chinese noodle dish before being adapted by...
See, both of those look way better than what we were looking at.
Yeah, well, no shit, this is advertisement.
I mean, yeah, but still, that was like a lot better.
Koreans in the
I
early
fucked that
20th
up.
century. But
No, I would too, especially like a spicy one.
Even though this dish does look fantastic,
if it's actually that
dumpling
good, why would this place be empty?
I don't know.
That is like crazy good. The first word that came to mind when I took a bite.
That don't surprise me. It looks kind of good.
I don't know how else to explain this.
I mean, the look isn't that
good. It's a
good.
very comforting noodle dish. The noodles themselves are perfectly cooked. They're nice and bouncy. They got a nice bite to it. It's rich, savory. It also has that delicious seafood flavor, which makes sense since I believe it's made with a seafood stock. I'm so wowed by just the noodles and the broth. I completely forgot. There's a whole beef rib here. Look at this thing.
Oh, it is bone. It's beef rib. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh man, that came right off the bone.
Since the meat most likely was slow cooked in the broth, it absorbed all of that rich flavor,
which makes it even better. This is like crazy good. All right, everyone. So my meal is complete. And I gotta say, I am very pleasantly surprised. The service was fantastic, which, now that I'm thinking about it, does make sense considering I was the only person in there. But regardless, prices weren't bad. I think the entire meal plus tax and tip came out to like 20 bucks, which is crazy because that was a really big bowl of noodles.
Not bad at all.
Only the food itself
No, that
tasted
sounds
like
good.
a home-cooked meal, which is all you can really ask for. This spot is definitely a contender to be named #1 hidden gem at the end of this video. But before that, I do have to answer the question, does this restaurant gain one more customer? I mean, come on, 100%.
Ooh, I don't know about this one.
This looks kind of rough. I'm not, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're still on the outside, but this, you can see like the this thing on the sign. What is it called? Like mildew, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see on the inside, but this doesn't look very good.
Yep, you're reading that right. The name of this next restaurant is called Egg Roll Yeah.
It's mold. That's what it's like mold.
Yeah? I'm gonna be honest, I am not entirely sure how to say this. Anyways, I drive by this place all the time, and I never see anyone here. But what confuses me the most about it is the fact that on Google, they're rated a pretty high 4.3 stars. However, on Yelp, it's a 2.6. I've never seen that large of a rating difference for one restaurant before, I think ever. So at the very least, my hope is I do not end up with food poisoning. Fingers crossed, we'll see.
As I made my way inside, I really had no idea what to expect. Alright y'all, so I just sat down, and honestly, the vibe in here is a lot more pleasant than I expected it to be. Since I'm the only
Nah, that's pretty nice actually. The outside looks atrocious, but the inside's kind of nice.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, it looks like it'd be a pizza place. That's what it looks like, don't it? Look at this sort
I
of
mean,
pizza or
yeah.
something.
It has like pizza vibe colors, just fucking red
Yeah.
and like white and shit.
It looks like a more dimmed down like Pizza Hut or something.
customer, it's definitely very quiet. You can tell everything including the tables, chairs, and just general decor is quite dated, but despite that, it still felt pretty comfortable in here. Now, based on their name, this restaurant obviously serves Chinese food. There's literally hundreds of options. Of course, it has your classics. We got some General Tso's, hot and sour soup, a bunch of different fried rice options. It honestly might take me a second to pick what I want. Okay, I think I got it. After placing my order, I unfortunately made the mistake of reading a few of Egg Roll Yeah's reviews, and the one that concerned me most came from a lady named Shauna. Apparently, she found a bug in her crab rangoon, even attaching a photo of it, and although the picture is dark and blurry, it still made me a little nervous. Especially since that's one of the dishes I just ordered. Awesome, thank you so much. Ooh. Here we have 8 beautifully fried crab rangoons. And in the middle,
That does not look bad.
That looks really good actually. Crab rangoon
Does not look bad at all.
Shit. That looks fire. I'm not gonna lie.
sweet and sour sauce. Based on Shauna's review, your boy's a little nervous, but let's crack this thing open. Low-key, this is fire. Yo, obviously heard
thought
the
he saw
crunch.
a bug.
There's a good amount of crab in there. The
I love the
creaminess
same
pairs
thing.
perfectly with the actual fry. And best of all, before I knock down the rest of these crab rangoons, for my entree, I got a huge portion of the
Yo, that shit looks so good. That actually looks fire.
That does. That actually does.
I would plug that up so hard.
General
Well, you
Tso's
can't go
chicken,
wrong
which
with
is a-
Chinese food.
You're not wrong. I was just talking about earlier when I was doing the solo react, how Chinese buffet is like one of the best buffets there is. Yeah, they're like the best food.
Yeah, just infinite sushi glitch.
That's what I was saying. I was saying the same thing. Yeah, you'll see it later. But yeah.
Chinese American dish. Guys, I promise I am not exaggerating. This smells fantastic. One thing I want to immediately point out is that the fry on the chicken itself is spot on. Even though it's dredged in sauce, I can tell it's still going to be crunchy, which is exactly what you want. Cheers. Guys, what is going on? This General Tso's chicken is killer. It's nice and sweet, tangy, and again, the fry on the chicken is unbelievable. Another thing to point out is even though these pieces of chicken are sauced up, it's not like drowning in sauce, which I feel like a lot of places do.
Once I was done eating, I paid the bill
Yeah,
and made my way
it's
back
fuck.
outside to leave my room.
Yeah, if I got chicken just around like that, I would like a 3 out of 5. This one would be like a 4 or 5 out of 5.
Positivity is the key to a fulfilling and joyful life.
I think fortune
Anyways.
cookies are kind of dumb, but they're also kind of interesting. It's like, oh, well, what I get?
So it is very safe to say that I am leaving this restaurant very pleasantly surprised. I'll be the first to admit that reading those initial reviews definitely threw me off. And honestly, it probably threw off a lot of other people too, even though the food here was very good. Also, everyone in there was extremely nice. Before even knowing whether I was gonna leave a good review, they literally asked for my YouTube channel just so they could like support me, which is crazy.
They were even more hyped when I told them that the sponsor of today's video is NordVPN.
One of the biggest issues
No.
with online shopping nowadays is that
I don't think they were. I think they were hyped about that.
Yes is most definitely gaining one more customer and will also be a contender for #1 hidden gem.
Oh, it's already better than the other place.
Yeah.
All right, so next up on my list is a place called Floor's Restaurants. I'm not entirely sure when this restaurant opened, but it literally only has 15 reviews on Google, yet somehow is rated a perfect 5 stars, which is amazing. Clearly, everyone that's eaten here has absolutely loved it. So my question is, why is this restaurant not more popular? Hello, just for one.
So right away, not only was the restaurant completely empty,
Okay, well, this one's definitely not having the atmosphere. That's for
This one's
for sure.
very, very bland.
This one's kind of sad. It looks like the kind of food place you'd see like a doctor's office or something. This is
I don't know.
maybe the food's good, but the inside doesn't look that good.
I could tell they weren't used to having customers since they responded to me asking for a table with,
No, eat here.
Once everything got sorted, I took a second to look around and immediately realized why this place only has 15 reviews.
Although the food here is supposed
They
to be
can't speak
really
English?
good, I think the reason nobody
Yeah.
is talking about this place is because the inside is kind of boring. I know that sounds dumb, but hear me out.
Studies show that guests are over 2
Yeah, it looks like a doctor's office. That's the problem.
times more likely to post about a restaurant if it looks really cool or the food is fancy. But because most places get popular thanks to social media nowadays,
Even if someone ate here and enjoyed the food, the odds of them posting about it are extremely low since it's not flashy. The good news is I'm posting about it anyways since what I care about the most is the food.
so on their menu, Floors had a bunch of what I believe are traditional Guatemalan dishes, which I was excited to try. But
Since this is my first time trying Guatemalan food, I want to ask for recommendations. Unfortunately, I don't speak any Spanish, so we'll see how this goes.
thankfully, Google Translate was my friend today, and I was able to order 2 signature Guatemalan dishes.
I don't think I've ever had that kind of food
What I've
before.
learned from this
so-
interaction
I think I probably have. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I love that kind of food though. That'd be so good. Or hopefully it will be.
is if I'm going to keep filming these videos, I either need to learn other languages or I need to start bringing more people with me.
Picante?
Picante?
Picante, sí. Chicken?
Thank you. Smells good. Here we have an order of chuchitos. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not.
So these are pretty much Guatemala's version of a tamale. They're smaller.
I was gonna
firmer,
say,
and
like
wrapped in
tamales.
Yeah, I mean already it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
dried
Oh my
corn
God.
husks instead of banana
I'd fuck it
leaves.
up.
They're one of the most traditional dishes in Guatemalan cuisine, and it's been around for centuries.
I was also given some picante to put on top of the chuchitos. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. This is like a whole new world for me. I was a little stressed out because of the language barrier, but I'm excited for this. Cheers. Oh, I don't think I've ever had anything like this before.
Are you supposed to
things
eat it
first,
like
that
that?
I think so. I mean it looks really good, so
Tamales, you're supposed to take the wrap off of it and then eat it.
I don't think so.
You
I don't-
are. With tamales, you have to take the
No, I mean,
wrap
like,
off of
I mean
it
with
and
this.
then eat it.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, I don't
it's
think you have
different. They
to
said
do
they
that.
made it with something else, so I don't know.
I think they made it with like didn't they make it with corn or something? Something like that.
Yeah, so they made it with some other thing other than like a different wrapping. So I don't know.
I don't know. I mean it looks good. I doubt he's doing it wrong 'cause he said it's like good also. So.
There has a kick. That is like the spiciest thing I've gotten from a restaurant in a while, which does prove to me though that the food here, at the very least, is extremely authentic. It's not catering to like anyone else's tastes. As for the actual taquitos, it's like savory and rich. The inside of this is stuffed with an entire chicken wing, which I've never seen done anywhere else before. Maybe I'm just living under a rock. The meat is super tender, flavorful, but it pairs so well with the doughy corn and the spicy picante.
With the appetizers being this good,
It kind of reminds me of something you'd see at like Thanksgiving or something. This reminds
I don't
me of.
know, bro.
Like it seems like it'd be something like with like a
Like a
meat like
hoagie?
stuffing or something. I don't know.
Like a hoagie?
I don't know. I think it's something like some kind of Thanksgiving kind of thing. That's what it reminds me of.
Like if you take make a sandwich out of all Thanksgiving shit.
Yeah. That kind
I'm not gonna lie, that does not look that good. I will be honest. I don't know.
It doesn't look that good, but I bet it'd be like fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I had very high expectations for the entree.
Gracias. Holy moly. Y'all, I came here for the simple...
Okay, well, it's a completely different like store, but like compared to the last one, this one's a huge downgrade. At least
Bro, even
look-wise.
their plates and shit are just so fucking bland.
Yeah, I know. There's just like a big ass
Like a
piece of
fucking
meat.
insane asylum.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this one's gonna be. It'll be good, but it'll be like mid. It's not gonna be like the last one.
meal, I did not think I would be having a feast. So here we have their roasted hen and soup. I'm gonna throw the Spanish name on screen since there is absolutely no chance I pronounced that correctly.
Now this is a very traditional soup served with roasted hen. And in Guatemala, this isn't just an everyday meal. It's the dish people make for weddings, birthdays, and special celebrations.
Now obviously this dish comes with a beautiful roasted hen. We got some rice, cilantro, onions, diced jalapenos, a vegetable soup of some sort,
and of course a beautiful handmade tortillas.
Let's try this.
I don't know. The more he shows it, the more it looks better to me. Honestly.
I feel like that the roasted hen just looks very like plain, bro.
Yeah, I think the soup looks good as shit though, if I'm being honest.
The soup is the best part of it. I think everything else just looks really plain and bland. I don't know.
Yeah. It just feel like it wouldn't have that much flavor. It's still, like, I'd eat it though. Like, say somebody gave me it, I'd eat it. But it doesn't look the best. Like, not like the last one. The last one looked good as shit.
Soup. Y'all, I feel like I'm playing a video game right now and I've just unlocked an entirely new level. And in this case, a brand new cuisine. Holy guacamole, that is one of the best tasting broths I think I've ever had. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but it like warms my heart. Now let's try the roasted hen.
I'm not gonna lie here, y'all. I wasn't exactly sure how to eat this, but since I was given some tortillas,
I think I'm doing this right. I'm honestly not sure. If you're Guatemalan and watching this, I'm sorry. I want to do it the right way. I don't know how. Cheers. I don't have the words to properly describe this. First off, the roasted hen is cooked perfectly. The meat...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That looked a little better, I'm not gonna lie.
It does.
So juicy and tender. There's no
It's
way
at
that's
least
seasoned
mid.
with just salt and pepper. I feel like they poached it in some type of broth before roasting it, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, while I was eating, my waitress came by and told me that these tortillas specifically are Guatemalan tortillas. I don't really understand the difference, besides the fact that they are a little thicker than the tortillas I'm used to. Either way,
everything about this meal was fantastic. Even though there was a lot to eat, it didn't feel heavy, the flavors were spot on, and seriously, I cannot get over this soup.
so I'm done eating. And the only word I can think of right now that captures my entire experience is wow. In my opinion, I feel like most people outside of Guatemala have not heard of or even tried true Guatemalan cooking, and prior to this, myself included. But I have to say, what I had in there can only be described as the perfect comfort meal. With that being said, Floors is definitely a contender for #1 hidden gem, and also
Not the best.
has just gained a new customer. And hopefully lots more. On to the next restaurant. All right, y'all. So behind me is a place known as East Seoul Restaurant and Lounge.
I'm not quite sure when this place opened, but according to their website, they specialize in African cuisine.
I don't think I've ever been to a full-blown African restaurant in my entire life, which means this is going to be a brand new experience that I am extremely excited for.
Cuisine.
So, let's head inside.
I made my way over to the front doors, and right when I stepped inside, I could already tell they were cooking up something nice in the kitchen. Okay, so right off the bat, it smells absolutely fantastic in here. If that's a representation,
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say that'd be amazing.
I have no idea why this.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I can already tell. Like, look at that.
Place is empty.
As I was led to my table, I took a look around and noticed that although the inside of the restaurant was more decorated than floors, it still wasn't necessarily the most Instagram friendly. Again, that doesn't bother me one bit because as long as the food's good, I'm gonna be
The inside looks alright.
It does. I feel like the food's gonna be real good.
Okay, as I stated when I was outside like 30 seconds ago, because I've never been to an African restaurant before, your boy has no idea what any of these dishes are, except for like jollof rice. It also doesn't help that there are so many options to pick from. I'm gonna definitely need some help. They had this bell you could ring for service, which I thought was pretty cool. And when my waitress came over, after telling her this is my first time trying African food, she recommended egusi soup. Okay. To be honest, I had no idea what I was
getting.
I've heard that too. I've seen that on TikTok.
So
I have to. I bet it's gonna be
So
good.
my food should be on the way shortly. And in the meantime, I do need
I think
to
it's
show
like
y'all what makes
dough
this place
that you
different.
dip in like soup.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
like a
like mashed
doughy
potatoes a little bit. You like pick it up with your hand and stuff. Yeah, I bet that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Different from everywhere else. See that? They actually have an Instagram. I think everyone can agree that one of the best ways to get customers is to have your restaurant go viral. But despite posting over 500 times, East to Soul Food only has 300 followers. Which makes me wonder, is the reason they're empty because the food isn't good enough? Or is it because of the algorithm? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Ladies and gents, one thing I know for sure is that the food definitely looks Instagram worthy. So here we have the egusi soup, which I was told was made with ground melon seeds. Originating around Nigeria, Ghana, and Benin, this is a very iconic dish in West African cooking that's
Never
been
heard of
around
that
for
before.
hundreds of years.
I don't know. Up watermelon seeds. That could be good. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I mean, it looks good though.
It comes with beef for some protein and fufu, which is West Africa's version of a starchy side, made by boiling and pounding cassava, yam, or plantains into a smooth, dense dough. I also got some jollof rice and chicken. I can already tell this is gonna be good.
Yeah, that
That
looks
chicken
real
looks
good.
alright.
I would fuck that up. That rice looked real good too.
Good. First
Yeah,
things
yeah,
first,
that
I
looks
need to
good.
unroll
Yeah, I would fuck all this up. That looks so good.
the fufu. Now, I was told that the proper way to eat this is with my hands. What I need to do is basically grab a ball of fufu, and then I dip it in this soup. Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, where has African food been all my life? This is delicious. For anyone else like me who hasn't had fufu
That doesn't look
before,
bad.
flavor-wise, it's
I
pretty
know.
mild, and the
I knew some
texture
good from the
is the
second
real
they
star.
walked up.
It's super doughy, velvety, pillowy, which is exactly why these two pair perfectly. The egusi soup is rich, savory, it's got a nice spice to it, but because I'm eating it with the fufu, it all balances out. And now that we've tried dish number one, it's on to the jollof rice. This is most definitely the most well-known dish coming out of West Africa. In fact,
Oh,
it's so
good.
beloved that countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and Senegal have been arguing for decades over who makes it best, in a debate commonly known as the Jollof Wars. Oh my gosh. I wish you were here with me. This smells so good. Cheers.
I'm low-key gonna try this one day. This does look good as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It does, it does.
I would fuck this up.
Yeah, that's good. That is really, really good. Since jollof rice is made with tomatoes, peppers, garlic, and onion, then cooked in a stock, all of those flavors just blend together perfectly, and it's like a party in your mouth. Oh yeah. Also texture-wise, like, that is some fluffy rice. I have no idea what sauce they coated this drumstick in, but I want some more of that. This is crazy good. As expected, the meat is very tender, juicy. It's not dry, which is always what you want. And man, this sauce, I don't even know how to explain it. It's nice and sweet, salty, it's very bright. Maybe it's because I've never eaten food like this before, but I was devouring everything in front of me. At least until I got really full and had to get the rest boxed up. I paid the bill, which came out to around 46 bucks, which I felt was a pretty good deal. Then the unexpected happened.
All right, everyone.
It's a lot of food.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I feel like you could eat that for like 3 days though, from me on. That's a really high price, but like it's a lot of food selling it. I don't know.
Buddy, that's
So
like
I'm
a lunch. It's like a lunch.
Yeah. For normal people, it's probably like 2 or 3 meals. That's what I would think. So you did go
Fuck
up.
you mean normal people?
People in the Army and you, that's it. I could eat like 3 of those.
here with
Sandra.
She is the owner of East Seoul and was very nice enough to chat with me. How long have y'all been open?
We opened there last year.
Wow, so not that long ago.
Not so long ago.
So this is my first time having African food. Do you feel like a lot of people don't give African cuisine a chance?
I think so. Though we've had a whole lot of different people from different backgrounds, believe that they don't really know it much, but the moment they get to have the opportunity to try it, they just love it.
For everyone watching the video right
That
now,
doesn't look bad.
who's maybe never tried African food or
Try it.
obviously have never
I
been to
do
this
wanna try
restaurant,
it. I do
what's
wanna
one
try it.
thing you would tell them about your food, about your cooking, about the culture behind the food?
So it's a soul food. We have like 250 tribes in my country, and we incorporate those dishes here so that everybody will have a part of their food being represented here.
So the food here represents your story.
It represents my story because I'm from Nigeria. I'm from eastern part of Nigeria, which is where the name came from, East Seoul.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. I had a fantastic time here. It was also very nice meeting you.
I mean, it's a pleasure, having you around.
Awesome,
and I'm so
awesome.
glad that you love the food. Guys, you need to come in just like he did and have a taste of the food. Yes.
Heck yeah. So I'm done with my meal, and I'm sure everyone already knows, but I'm gonna say it anyways. East to Seoul Restaurant and Lounge
the best?
is definitely gaining me.
Huh? You said
Might be
what?
contender for the best. I don't know.
I mean, it did look. I think the prices would make it not best for me.
The price
Like,
has definitely fucked it. I will say that though.
yeah, the price kind of ruined it, but the food did look good as shit. I think that second like Chinese one was like the Korean / Chinese one. That one looked good as shit. I think that would be my thought.
As a new customer. Now that I've said all that, it's time for me to decide which of the restaurants I've visited today deserves the title of the #1 hidden gem. Fake drum roll. I'm standing right in front of it. Not only was
winner.
the service great, the prices.
Okay, well, I feel like it kind of got thrown off because I feel like if you went to the second one last, you would have said that one was best, I feel like it kind of gets thrown off because this is the last one he had, Like
Probably.
he just left from it and now he's saying how it's the best. So it's kind of.
Also, because he would come off as a dickhead if he interviewed her and then didn't put it at 1, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little skewed just because he had to laugh.
I feel
it
like
did look pretty.
It's 50-50 between the first place he went and this place.
Yeah, I like that one where it had like that one chicken. I don't know if it was the second or the first one. But that one where it had
I
like
think that was the first.
Oh, I thought it was the second. It don't really matter. But that one was good. Or it looked good.
Surprisingly weren't bad. The owner was extremely nice, and most importantly, the food was the bomb. I love being able to try new dishes and cuisines, especially from restaurants with a story. One thing I've learned while filming this that I want everyone watching to take away is that one of the best meals you'll ever have might be sitting somewhere completely empty. So, it's up to you to go find it.
Or you can get food poisoning. Have to shake your brains out. That was a good video. I like that.
Pretty good.
Anyone already subscribed to him? I'll check. Oh, no, I'm not. You now subscribe to him, Y'all like it? Subscribe, Pretty good video. But that's gonna be the end of this stream. I will talk to y'all later. Should be recording. What day is it? It's Friday, right? Today's Friday, right?
Is July 2nd on a Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, so I should be streaming tomorrow around like 3:30 to 8. But yeah. That's the end of stream. Hope y'all liked it. And I will talk to y'all later.